Kick up your feet, we're gonna vibe all night. Welcome to the show. It's T with D. DJ spinning tracks. Got that reggae spree. Tune in the dots. Let the vibes be free. Late night session. Sip that turbo tea. Come in on the late show. Sing it on TNN. Hope you're feeling bright. Cause we got the vibe so grand. Get cozy on the wine. With dudes that you be man. Tea with pizza spot. The best in podcast land. Welcome to the show. It's T with D. DJ spinning tracks. Got that reggae spree. Tune in the dots. Let the vibes be free. Late night session. Sip that turbo tea. Come in on the late show. Sing it on TNN. Hope you're feeling bright. Cause we got the vibe so grand. Get cozy on the wine. With dudes that you be man. Tea with pizza spot. The best in podcast land. Welcome back, listen us to a cozy nook. Where the beats go like pages in a favorite book. Settling, feel the rhythm in every book. Tonight's the night, let's dance and cook. You have a great time, make yourself at home. In this rhythmic zone, where the melodies from. See with peace and Alexa, where the music keeps you warm. Join the jam, find your peace in the storm. Welcome to the groove, it's tea with me tonight. Feel the reggae flow, let it make the world right. Come and find your comfort, you meet the other's right. With every track we spin, you take you to new heights. It's a place to chill, with rhythm that enchants. Join us the moment, let's give you all the chance. Come up the sweet serenades, let the music dance. Open up in my prayer time, I swear all in that chair. Welcome to the show. It's T with D. DJ spinning tracks. Got that reggae spree. Tune in the dots. Let the vibes be free. Late night session. Sip that turbo tea. Come in on the late show. Sing it on TNN. Hope you're feeling bright. Cause we got the vibe so grand. Get cozy on the wine. With dudes that you be man. Tea with pizza spot. The best in podcast land. Welcome to the show. It's T with D. DJ spinning tracks. Got that reggae spree. Tune in the dots. Let the vibes be free. Late night session. Sip that turbo tea. Come in on the late show. Sing it on TNN. Hope you're feeling bright. Cause we got the vibe so grand. Get cozy on the wine. With dudes that you be man. Tea with pizza spot. The best in podcast land. Hey, good night, folks. It's time to unwind. Think favorite tracks. Leave your stress behind. Welcome to the show. This song was just for you. Tea with peace, your groove. Where dreams is getting you. Come in on the late show. Sing it on TNN. Hope you're feeling bright. Cause we got the vibe so grand. Get cozy on the wine. With dudes that you demand. Tea with peace, the spot. Leave us with podcast land.
Hi, my name is Flora Sprout. You want some? This is Stash Blend. My mama always said Stash Blend is like a bag of magic. You just never know how your plants is gonna thrive.
My plants hurt.
I know the feeling. I used to have plants that struggle too. But then I found this. Stash Blend. It's a special mix of nutrients that helps your plants grow strong and healthy. It's got all the good stuff. Beneficial bacteria, silica, seaweed, humic acid, and so much more. You just gotta sprinkle it inside your watering can and add it to your plants. It's that easy. Hey, give some a try. your plants will feel better. Trust me, it's like magic, and it can go a long way. I remember my first plant. Boy, it struggled. But then I added a little stash blend, and it worked really good. My plants were so happy. I just went to stashblend.com and I ordered it, and it showed up, and I used it right away. Order your stash blend today.
I can't believe it, got me so pissed. And I'm gonna take you traveling the world. I'm gonna love you, babe. Cross my heart and hope to die.
So easy, a caveman could do it. You already know, Blazing Arizona in the house. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are warm, kicking it fly today, baby, because it's a Thursday. And that means it's time for a little tea with P. Where the T is beer and the P is me. And ladies and gentlemen, we are here to talk about all things nudes, culture, science, health, you name it. Nothing is off the table here, and boy, it is such a delight to see each and every one of you pulling up this evening. Jester 420, thank you so much for the membership. I appreciate that. Smitty with the membership too, dude. Thank you, brother. Thank you, boys. I much appreciate that. And Trent following it up with another gifted membership. A gifted membership to Frankie's. Wow, almost like we worked on the segues today, eh? Frankie's going to be our guest today at the top of the next hour. We're going to be diving into all things going on in Frankie's world. That would make a great movie or a great title, eh? And we're going to be talking with him, having a chat, smoking a little pot. It's going to be a great time. Shout out to Frankie's in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I see you guys out here, man. Good to see you guys. Who we got? We got Unspoken Truth. Good to see you, my friend. John Lindsay's in the house. John, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Elliot, Vivo Sun is in the house. Huge shout out to Vivo Sun. What up? Good to see you guys, man. Great to see Elliot in the chat represent. Frankie's, good to see you in the chat, man. East Coast Growers in the house, my guy. Good to see you, my friend. PD Riot, love the support. Appreciate you, dude. East Coast says, hey, Mrs. P.
Hey.
How you doing over there, Mrs. P?
I'm good.
Yeah? Ready to go?
I'm ready.
I'm itching. We got a banger of an epi today. Smitty with 5 gifted memberships. Ooh. Dude, you're helping pay for my boy's new hockey stick. Bro, he snapped it, man. He snapped it. And so now I'm on the hook for another one.
He tells me, though, he's like, I don't want an expensive one. I was like, you say that every time. Yeah. And we walk in and you pick the most expensive one you can find because it's the flashiest.
It's the flashiest one.
He is his mother's son.
North 420, what is up? Good to see you, man. Trent, thank you for that, dude. Much appreciated, brother. Thank you. Jester 420, thank you as well, dude. Just want to say, because I wasn't subscribed, I still watch you. You're one of the top favorites along with the DGC, CLTV, Mr. Grow It. Shout out to all of you and pay it when I can, buddy. Dude, thank you so much, man. You put me into a pretty epic list right there with some pretty cool dudes. So thank you for that, man. I really appreciate it. Idiom, what is up? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see Sean is here. Good to see you, Double A. Toxic Boost 11. Raul. Good to see you, man. Blazing Arizona. What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Ed, hello. Hello. Good seeing you, my man. Thank you, Unspoken. I appreciate that, brother. Much appreciated. We got a hell of a show in store for you guys today. But before I do get into a whole bunch of that, there's a few things that I wanted to bring up. First thing that I didn't actually bring up was December 4th, ladies and gentlemen. Lost Vegas. They found it. Las Vegas. MJ BizCon, the convention center, the Las Vegas Convention Center. We are doing the Home Grow Takeover, baby. And if you'd like to be involved in that, and if you want to come visit and say hi, come do that, because we're gonna be at the convention center, token and joking and smoking and having so much fun. Mr. P, there's a poster of some superheroes. Can you post that?
There is a poster, yeah.
Yeah, Pigeon's the only few Canadian growers who I actually like watching. Nipsey, I appreciate that, dude. There's quite a few of us out here, man, and I much appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Organically Blunt, good to see you, friend. Hoots, get a stick sponsor. Yeah, a little Bauer or True. Yeah. P lost in Vegas. Yeah. Northern Grower, good to see you, friend. There it is. Myself on the far left. You've got Mr. McGrowit right there with the dad hat right in the middle top, bottom right. I mean, you've got Troy, Northern Scrogger in the middle top. That's what I was trying to say. You've got ICANN right there, bottom left. Just joking, top right. Matt Strange Show, bottom left, right there, man. All showing up to the MJ BizCon, and of course, the notorious Mr. ROB CLTV is going to be joining us there as well. Make sure you get yourself out there. If you're in the Las Vegas area or you just want to pull up, as you can see at the top of the poster, that's Thursday, December 4th. Come pull up. You're not going to want to miss out, man. It's going to be a banger, dude. So much fun. Shout out to everybody, dude. Shout out to everybody pulling up. Ryan, I see you out there, man. Yay, this is live and not pre-recorded live? No, this is pre-recorded, dude. Drewzilla, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Northern Scrogger's in the house right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
Can you, Mrs. P, or maybe I can do it from here, actually. Is that the real Northern Scrogger? Can the real Northern Scrogger please stand up? Can the real Northern Scrogger please stand up?
What do you want me to do?
I gotta mod his ass.
Oh, I can do that.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
I can do it too. I'm already done. It's done.
Oh, okay.
Okay, boom. Let's go, baby. Or just wank us. What's up, Janet? Rick's Buds, man. I'll have to see if I can pull it off to go to Vegas, and I think you're gonna love it, man. It's gonna be a banger of a time. Banger of a time too. Also, guys, little say Easter egg, if I may. FTS got something around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. Something around the corner. Actually, Mrs. P, can you pull up my story on Insties? It's actually right there. A little something. Little stash blend evolution is happening. Stash evolution.
On your story.
Yeah, I posted it on my stories because Mr. Robert had a good one and changed it. I'm a tool now. Yeah. Not just any tool, dude. You're the tool for the job. Next one. This one. Level up your stash. But wait. Check that out. Ladies and gentlemen, From the Stash is going to change the game. We've got something to complete your garden. Something to complete your garden. No more pointing you in another direction. We've got you covered. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, go check out my Instagram. There's a link skis over there. And maybe actually, Mrs. Peaky, you click that link skis and then drop that link skis in the chat.
Yep. Let me go back.
She's on it. She's on it, man.
The get notified link?
Yeah. Yep. Because then you can get notified, baby.
I can't.
You can get notified, baby. More bags, huh?
I can't click it.
Oh.
It's not clickable.
For us. Yeah, forget about it. You'll have to do it. You got to go to my Instagram. Guys, just subtle changes around here. What do you guys think? Huh? Do you guys notice anything different? Do you notice anything different? Does it look just a little bit different around here?
Trent called it out already.
What did he say?
He said, new stooge?
New stooge, baby. We got same stooge, different set. Yes. What do you think? Is it I think it's a little bit of a change of pace. Looks a little different. Things look a little cleaner, a little less clustered, a little less flustered, a little more in your face, a little more professional. Huh? I'm impressed. I didn't want to lose my my basement feel. You know, it's still the place to chill and relax and game out and TVs. But yeah, wanted to kind of make it look all the same. New hat, yeah. Actually, it's not. But hey, shout out to the Jays, baby. Shout out to the Jays. Shout out to the Jays. Where all my Dodgers fans at? It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to raise your hand. But unspoken pre-recorded, bro. You can just see the future and see everyone that's gonna pull up in advance. Yeah, dude. Yeah. The thing is we've got a really solid community here, bro. And I know who's gonna pull up in advance. You know what I mean? I know who's gonna be here. I just know because it's the same motherfuckers every single week. We like to call ourselves the flock, baby. Yeah, and you're a part of it now. You're a part of it. Okay. Awesome studio guy. 360 degrees. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, you don't even. Oh, Mrs. P, you can actually throw down if you go all the way up real quick on the scenes and all the way up. Actually, no, don't do it. Changed my mind. Don't do it. I changed my mind. What's a Dodger? Yeah, grow Ohio. That's what LA's saying right now too. Yeah. Shout out to Frankie's, man. We're gonna be talking to Frankie's at the top of the next hour. We're also gonna be diving into a story that's kind of hit the news quite a bit lately in regards to America. The Supreme Court is gonna be touching on a case that is focused on whether or not regular pot users should have access to the Second Amendment, which is the right to bear arms, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't already know. I am a Canadian. I have firearms and I have a prescription to cannabis. So this is a story that touches home for me because I kind of believe that you should be able to have freedoms and they're important. But that's a story that we're going to dive into in just a little bit here. So it's going to be a sensitive one, but I want to remind everybody that no matter what conversation we're having, no matter what we're talking about, it's an open conversation, and I want everybody to listen to others. If you're going to comment, I encourage you to listen to others, okay? If you're not going to comment, then you can hold whatever resentment you want and any feeling you have to yourself, which is totally respectable. But if you're going to comment, I encourage you to listen to everybody else and just keep it within just keep it in the realms of decent, if you don't mind. So that's a story I want to talk about. Plus, a lot of firsts happening around here in the nudes. But before I do get into that, I also wanted to announce, do you want to grow like P? Yes. Do you want to turn growing cannabis into more than just a hobby, but something that fuels your lifestyle and fuels your desire to be the best version of yourself? Well, I encourage you to join me. November 18th is the start of the third installment, the third session of Grow with P. We're going to be doing grow classes. These are live bi-weekly classes that you can come in, sit down, and grow with me. Okay? We can choose the same genetics. We can grow the same mediums. However, whatever it is, I'm going to help pass on what I've learned about growing cannabis to you in a one-on-one session. Well, I guess a one-on-class session, but it's a very one-on-one atmosphere, and I will make sure that nobody walks away in failure. So if that's something you're interested in, I encourage you to go check out patreon.com/pigeons420. Look at Mrs. P fast on those. They're right there. And shout out to everyone who's already on my Patreon, man. I appreciate you guys for supporting me. Yeah, this is not going to be a class on how to learn the scientific or the biology of the plant. This is going to be a way to put weed in your pocket, in your coffers, without putting in incredible amount of effort, but getting the best results. Haven't had anybody not succeed yet. And this is class session number 3. So stay tuned for that. November 18th, if you're interested, that's patreon.com/pigeons420. Should we have a rip, guys? Should we have a rip, friends? I think it's only fair. Let's do it, man. Ogo Army. What is that, man? From Sprout to Cure on Patreon, baby. Sean, yeah. Yeah, I told everyone to come, champ. Appreciate you, 702. Excited for some. I heard you like to be around your plants naked. That's fine. That's fine. I got no problem. If you're down with the nude, it's gonna be okay. Mrs. OGGO, is that who we're saying hi to? What's up? Alexandria's in the house. Alexandra in the house. MK Medical Cannabis Reviews. Hello. Hello, friends. Oh, you should fuck with OGGO, fellow Canadian. Yo, shout out to my fellow Canadian. It's a pleasure to meet you. We got the I'm putting up OG Go Army. Is that what it is? Am I missing? Shout out to you guys, man. Yo, shout out to you. We got some love in the chat. I appreciate that. The OG Go Army. Naked can't bring nada in the tent. You do it. Naked gardening, love the breeze below the knees. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Why is there so many why are all my comments being held for review? Jesus. So many comments being held for review. I want you guys to know that YouTube does all the comment review holding, okay? Dab Marino.
It's because you're talking about gardening naked.
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably flagging some things.
Maybe flagging some things. Dab Marino, my guy. Long time, brother. Good to see you. Thank you for that $2 dono. Going straight to the bank account, brother. Thank you for that. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, maybe. My plants see my balls every morning. Yeah, maybe. Mine too, friend. He butchered your name. Oh, no. Did I? OG Go? Ogo? Oh, go. Ah, got it. Mrs. Ogo Alexandra. What a hell of an entrance. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. I will not be so ignorant next time. Scotty 420, he's like, butchering it. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Man, I'm not the best with names, but I'm all about having a good time, brother. Let's smoke in the pot. What do you think? Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tea with P. If this is the first time coming here, this is a one-stop shop for all things. Nudes, culture, science, health. You name it, man. Nothing's off the table. I like to just have good general conversation about all things within our space. And I can appreciate everyone that pulls up every single Thursday, man. Appreciate you guys. And I've got this. Oh, which one are you on here? Let me move this over here. What's that?
I can put it on whatever one you want.
Yeah, full send. Let's do full send. Yeah, boy. Ooh, it's what are y'all smoking on, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen. What y'all smoking on? Oh, Grow Ohio with $2 too, dude. Bong rips and buffalo chips, P. Shit, son.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Shit, son. What's the outcome of the
Oh, you took my
Bruins
phone.
game? Oh, I did.
Hang on, I'll find it.
Yeah, we best. We're also simul streaming over on Twitch right now.
Oh, Bruins win at 4-3 in overtime.
It's about time.
That was close.
It's about time. We were up.
That was close.
For much of that. Shout out to everybody who's on Twitch right now. The Drip. What's up, Retro? Good to see you, man. JJ Chapo. Lil F Dragon. What's up? Silver Hollow. Good to see you guys, man. Good to see you guys, man. Hey. Yeah, I got, we're doing both. We're on Twitch and on YouTube, man. So if you want to get that fast experience, it's over on Twitch. The good chat experience. But if you want the higher quality, it's here on YouTube. So it's a tough decision to make.
Is it faster on Twitch?
Yeah, it's like almost a 45 to 60 second buffer between the time I say something on YouTube versus when I say it on Twitch. It's frustrating because when somebody comments on something I'm talking about, they're literally 45 seconds behind.
There's also a huge delay though on Twitch because
not huge.
Yeah,
watch.
I can tune in from upstairs.
Yeah.
And I can hear you.
Oh yeah, and I'm not saying there's no delay.
Okay.
Yeah. There's definitely a delay, but watch this, okay? But when you hear this, both chats, ready? When you hear this, type the letter 3. Go. Type the letter 3. Okay? Boom. Chapo hit it already. Boom, boom. Chat, boom.
Letter.
Yeah, look at this. Boom. Mr. Munchies with the sub. YouTube hasn't even figured out.
Yeah,
Boom, double A. Boom. So that's the difference.
Okay.
It was literally 5-second delay on Twitch. That's the difference. So
okay, I get it.
Yeah. So
I didn't think that it'd be that big because.
Yep.
There goes everybody.
It's how long it takes. That's how long it takes.
3.
Also, if you realize how far back you are, everybody, if you hit refresh, that might help, but I'm not sure.
You said something about the letter 3 the other day, and it reminded me
the letter 1, yeah,
of that Sesame Street.
Yeah. Today's brought to you by the letter bong.
Joint.
Yeah, that's right. And the letter 3.
Did you just call me cram it?
That's how many joints I've smoked today. Did you just call me cram it?
Oh my
yes,
God,
I
the things
did,
that we
baby.
saw as kids were just so amazing.
Yeah, so amazing. That was like cutting edge back then.
Oh, it was super taboo.
That was cutting edge.
I remember like having to download that shit too because like YouTube wasn't as, I mean, it was a thing, but it wasn't as big a thing. Ugh. The good old days. The good old days.
E-Rec, if you're reading this, I hope you shit your pants. Oh. Well, I don't. I don't. Dr. Rapotnik with the 4.99. Wow. Thank you for that, brother. Dude, straight donos like that go straight to... No, what is this? This isn't Twitch.
No.
I'm pretty sure I get... I don't even know what it is, but thank you for the donos, dude. I seriously appreciate that. I'm pretty sure I get the majority of a donation. Rather, whereas like a sub, it's like 50, or it's like 60-40 kind of thing, or 70-30. So, yo, Jay Reezy, Pigeons! What's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Dying, but I'm fine. The Panero Tree, good to see you, friend. I be growing. What's up? Definitely better over here. Appreciate you, Garden Quest. What's good, everyone? Good to see you, Munchy Grows. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I think we should have ourselves a conversation about weed and guns, amongst everything else we're going to talk about tonight. So, without further ado, let's talk nudes. Nope.
Oops.
Almost. Canna News. All things culture, science, and health. Your one-stop shop for all things Canna News. So, little sneak peek to the nudes before the nudes even happen, ladies and gentlemen. There was a few things that we wanted to show you today. It is a Halloween episode here on Tea with P, but as my festivity bone is not on, no Halloween. But we did do pumpkins, ladies and gentlemen. We did do pumpkin carving. Mrs. P and I did a little bit of carving for you, and we thought we would share it with you here. So here you are. It took us a long time to carve these out, but now here they sit. I figured we put them on the lawn because that's the best use of the space. But what do you think of those, huh? What do you think? Pretty artistic. Compliments of the Curator Co. Once again, the man himself, or the individual. I don't know who this guy is. I'm a huge fan of theirs over on X. Putting some beautiful pieces together for us in regards to some pumpkins.
The details are insane on these.
Isn't it? How far can you zoom in if not?
That's it. I can't zoom in any further.
Isn't that crazy?
But like the texture and the colors, like it's just absolutely spot on.
Breathtaking. Breathtaking.
Love it.
Also, Mrs. P and I, how was your dessert?
Oh, it was so good.
Check this out. This is what I had. I cooked this for Mrs. P for dessert today. Baked it. I baked it. This right here is a cake. Despite what the title may or may not say. What is it? What does the title say, Mrs. P? What kind of cake was it?
It's a purple hash cake.
A purple hash cake. Yes. What do you think about that? And that's compliment. I've seen this. This is not the original poster of this, for the record, but because I like to give credit where credit is due. Who posted this?
This was members only.
Members only, whatever that means. I know they're not the original poster because I've seen that before, but that's where I'm getting it from. So I'll cite the reference. Shout out to one of the girls in our space. Shout out to one of the badass girls in our space. Koala Puffs. Ladies and gentlemen, sitting down with Wiz Khalifa. Look at this.
Jelly.
I don't know who the other ladies, the other ladies on each end are, but the one in the middle is Koala Puffs, and that's Wiz Khalifa. To her left, our right, and I don't know if you can see his eyes right now, but he's like staring at that blunt like, girl, another one? Really? And she's like, look at her smile, like, yeah.
I'm like, this girl's on her phone distracted.
Always.
This girl looks disgusted.
Yeah, she pissed.
She's happy as hell. And he's like, pass it here.
He's like, another one?
Pass it here.
Yeah. Shout out to our girl, Koala. She's doing her thing. And I love to see that happening, man. I love to see that. Koala could outsmoke most of us, for the record. Wiz Khalifa smokes blunts that are a fraction of that size. So, yeah, I'm not surprised that he's looking at that like, really? You're going to make me smoke that? Next one. What do we got?
Pikachu.
Oh, yeah. Dab of Pikachu. A dab of Pikachu. Go ahead. Try to catch them all. Yeah.
He's so cute.
Ash Ketchum right here. This is Ash Ketchum. Compliments of Ash Ketchum. Huh? Isn't that something? AI today, dude, is insane. It's insane. Who posted that one?
Mini Nail.
Fair enough. What's the next one?
Next we had the story.
Yes. So, as I'm sure many of you who tapped on this video and read the title know, this is a story that's kind of been going around quite a bit. I've heard a few different people have this conversation, and this is one that I wanted to touch on because as a northern boy, these are two things that I'm very fond of, and I'm very passionate about both of them. And when I hear that my brethrens and my sisters to the south are having a conversation over their right to bear arms, their constitutional, God-given right to bear arms, any right for that matter, is being possibly infringed upon because of the fact that they consume cannabis. Yes, this is a sticky conversation because it is multifaceted, and there's a lot of different angles to it, but I kind of want to have a conversation about it here. Watched a number of different videos and read a number of different stories in regards to this conversation, and I think I've put together a reasonable argument in regards to why I think there should be a conversation had about firearm usage and those who consume cannabis. And so I believe we got it from, what's the article source here, babe?
Time.com.
Time. So this story right here is going to be my article of reference because it does kind of sum everything up pretty well. And then I've got a few things I want to mention after. So the Time posts this in their article. The Second Amendment will soon take center stage in the Supreme Court again as the justices are set to weigh cannabis users' right to bear arms. The president has positioned himself as a vocal defender of the amendment, at one point referring to himself as, quote, most pro-gun, pro-Second Amendment president you've ever had in the White House, end quote. But in the United States versus Hamani, which the Supreme Court will hear arguments over sometime early next year following a request from the Trump administration, his Justice Department will argue in favor of restrictions on gun ownership. Okay? The case was brought by a Texas man who was once prosecuted for violating a federal statute that bars people who use illegal drugs from gun possession. Attorneys representing the man argued that the ban was unconstitutional in its application. Both a district judge and the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals ruled in his favor. Okay? They actually ruled that his possession of cannabis or use of cannabis when he was not using the firearm does not constitute imposing restrictions on his rights to bear firearms. So the key is that they didn't have a clear indicator as to when his rights or his use of cannabis, happened and when the firearm usage occurred. I'll continue in the article. The Department of Justice, in its June request for the Supreme Court to hear the case, called the right to bear arms a, quote, fundamental right that is essential to ordered liberty, end quote. And acknowledged that restrictions on the right possessed a threat to freedoms. But the agency added, there are narrow circumstances in which the government may justifiably burden that right. The case will affect millions of people. Each year, more than 50 million American adults report using cannabis, the most popular drug in America, quote, end quote, according to the National Center of Drug Abuse Statistics. And around a third of Americans say they personally own a gun, the Pew Research Center reports, though it's unclear on how much overlap there is between the two groups. Go down. So, I can nutshell the case for you, and I'll read it here and then I'll nutshell. I want to caveat this. So, what is this particular case about? And this is important. Ali Daniel Hamani, a Texas man, was found to be in possession of a Glock 9mm pistol, around 60 grams of marijuana, and 4.7 grams of cocaine after FBI agents searched his home in 2022. Federal prosecutors then charged Hamani with violating a federal law that prohibits firearm possession by individuals who are, quote, unlawful users of or addicted to any controlled substance, end quote. The federal statute is enforceable even in the nearly 40 states that allow for medical cannabis use and 24 that allow for recreational use, says Eric Rubin, professor of the SMU Deadman School of Law and a fellow at the Brennan Center for Justice. So essentially what you have here, and I want to caveat this entire story because I want to separate the Hamani, the case itself, from the fundamental argument of whether your right to bear arms should be infringed upon your use of cannabis. Because I don't know the full story of this Hamani guy, but I don't want him. I got a feeling that there's a lot more shady shit going on with him, and I could be wrong. However, the FBI was investigating him because of his communications and travel to Iran and overseas. So there might be some underlying story that affects this Hamani guy that may or may not be just, if you will. So I'm not going to say I support Hamani or his case or anything in one way or another. I just merely want to focus on the sheer principle of the case, of the fact that even though he was in possession of cocaine as well as cannabis, the focus right now is primarily on the use of cannabis because of the conversation of restricting of rescheduling cannabis at a federal level. So there is a cocaine aspect to this as well that is, in my opinion, a little more heinous or a little more unlawful than the cannabis aspect. And the majority of people are only focusing on the cannabis aspect because of the conversation circling around rescheduling, because cannabis is a Schedule 1. So that's where I want to keep the conversation. Now, I think it's interesting that we're having the conversation of whether or not the use of cannabis is what's triggering somebody's infringement upon their right to bear arms, when we haven't had this conversation around alcohol or prescription drugs, the opioid addiction, pandemic, if you will, epidemic that's taking over is absurd. But that's not really the point of the conversation. It's cannabis, which I think is very interesting. I watched a video from Colion Noir, and without essentially plagiarizing everything he said, I want to highlight the key moments that he mentions in his video. This is an American man who is pro Second Amendment, and he brings up some very, very important points.
Let me get this straight. The same government that let you buy whiskey by the gallon, prescription by the bottle, and antidepressants like candy is now saying marijuana turns you to a public safety threat. This case, United States v. Hamani, is about a Texas man charged under 18 USC 922G3 for owning a gun while being what they call an unlawful user of a controlled substance. And I want to quote this verbatim. Hamani's indictment followed a Bureau of Investigation search of his home where agents found a 9mm pistol, about 60 grams of marijuana, and roughly 4.7 grams of cocaine. He had admitted to use of those substances. He moved to dismiss the indictment, arguing that his Second Amendment rights were infringed because the statute failed to define when drug use triggers the firearm prohibition. That right there, failed to define when drug use triggers firearm prohibition, that's the problem. Because laws like this don't protect people, they trap them. They give the government room to decide when your rights suddenly disappear. The Fifth Circuit Court actually got it right when they ruled that 922G3 couldn't be applied to someone who was sober during the firearm possession. Translation: if you're not high while holding the gun, the government doesn't get to pretend you are. But now the Justice Department wants the Supreme Court to bring that law back. And in doing so, they're asking the court to define when freedom ends and judgment begins. Here's the irony. Marijuana is legal, either medically or recreationally, in a lot of states. So we're not talking about outlaws. We're talking about citizens following their state laws who suddenly become federal criminals because Washington refuses to update its definition of reality. And this is where the real danger is. Once the government can strip your rights based on behavioral judgment, they don't stop at marijuana. They'll move to prescription meds, mental health diagnosis, political affiliation, whatever fits the narrative of public safety. Because when public safety becomes the justification, freedom becomes the casualty. The Second Amendment was never about perfect people. If it were, the founders would have disarmed half the taverns in colonial America. They didn't. They didn't say you can bear arms unless you've had too much rum or grow hemp. They understood that rights are a safeguard because people are imperfect, not a reward for being flawless. That's what the government doesn't get. They keep treating freedom like a security clearance, something you can lose if you don't meet their moral standards. And this is exactly why I created the Defend America collection, available at shop.mrcoleonthewar.com.
Shout out to
because freedom doesn't come with conditions. When you wear Defend America, you're not
Shout out to Coleon. I appreciate his input. I heard a lot of different arguments in regards to the situation in the case, and he makes a few good points in regards to the first point about the states. Cannabis is already legal in 40 plus states, and medically, as we read, and 20 plus recreationally. So this isn't a case that's focusing on criminal use or criminals in general. This is regular citizens that we're talking about that just so happen to use cannabis. The second point that he makes is that this is just the start. I think it's interesting that we start at cannabis. And, I often hear the argument that when people are like, well, when we're legalizing cannabis, shouldn't we look at other things we've legalized, like alcohol and tobacco, and then start with a higher safeguard? My answer is no, just do it smarter. And so when we see cannabis legalization approaching some form of movement, cannabis legalization on a federal level, they're going to throw something like this in there that'll be a Trojan horse to farther and more restrictive infringements upon our rights. The government has zero reason to be involved in cannabis. We have a hard enough time trying to regulate the other aspects of mental illness, of alcohol use, of fatherless homes. We have a ton of different issues that lead to other problems that we should be focusing on first. It has nothing to do with the use of cannabis. And I think, if anything, each case could be determined on a case-by-case basis, right? Your rights shouldn't be infringed. However, if you're going to act negligible and or criminal, some of your rights are going to change. And that's really just the way it is, right? If you get into a vehicle and you decide to drink and you mow through an intersection and you kill a family, you are responsible for that. Okay, you are responsible for that. You are responsible for the decisions you made. And I think that's important, that no matter what happens, if you are intoxicated or inebriated from the use of cannabis and you do something stupid, criminal, heinous, you should be responsible for that. But not every citizen should be infringed upon in order to put a blanket solution on macro problems. So I think it's very important that we do not give any kind of leniency to this case in anything other than cannabis use should not immediately mean that you are not entitled to your rights as an American citizen. So there was a point in which I also wanted to mention, because this is a multifaceted conversation, because as right now at the very same time we are seeing the conversation of the possibility of rescheduling cannabis from a Schedule 1, essentially making it not even at least not enforceable through law enforcement. We're going to see that reschedule happening, essentially a form of legalization, or at least maybe even maybe legalization isn't the word, but legislation, regulation. But then on this side, we're also going to have, it's also going to say that because cannabis use is illegal, someone is unable to utilize their rights. Someone who puts this into a really better argument than I do is Shad Dales from the Dales Report. And he ties this in to rescheduling very well. And shout out to Shad. He's doing his shit over there on the Dales Report. Very insightful. So listen to this.
Let's now look at this from a legal angle first. If cannabis is indeed rescheduled from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3, it's no longer considered an illegal drug under the Controlled Substances Act. Checkmark, we know that. But here's why I bring that up. That would directly undermine the DOJ's argument in this gun rights case, because the entire basis for banning marijuana users from owning firearms is that cannabis is federally illegal. So look at this a little bit further. If the DOJ were to defend that ban in court while simultaneously rescheduling cannabis, then they'd be contradicting themselves, wouldn't they? So that's a legal mess, and it's likely why they're asking for more time, to avoid ruling on an outdated law while major policy shift is in motion. But there's also a political layer here. Let's be real, rescheduling, it isn't just a...
And essentially he does, and shout out to Shad, he brings up another great point in regards to the political aspect, in regards to asking for more time to prolong the not only the case but the rescheduling as a whole this now again becomes another election hot topic where we can say, oh, we're going to move on rescheduling, vote for us, da 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 da. So of course be very cautious when you hear cannabis legalization coming from the electorate, or from the from your politicians. So your vids are a bit quiet. Yeah, we got to turn it up on YouTube, dear babe.
I did.
All the way?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll figure it out. It's the bottom right there. It doesn't matter. It's the output. I'll change it. But thank you for letting me know. I'll make sure I turn that up in the future. But
sorry.
Yeah. It doesn't touch yellow, and yeah, I can see that from here. So no worries. I'll get that fixed. But yeah, this is a very complex argument. This is a very I don't want to say controversial, but it can be a very hot topic and a very personal topic to a lot of people. And I want to hear from you. If you have a conversation that you, or a point, or something that you would like to hear, or voice, hit me up over on X at Pigeons420, because that's where you're gonna be able to get a hold of me the best, and that's where I'll hear your conversation. So please hit me up over there. I'm always live over on Twitch and doing my thing, so please come check me out, ask a question. If I miss you in the chat, I'm always looking, but if I miss you in the chat, please try to get a hold of me. Okay, if you want garden content too, you can hit me up over on Instagram too. Don't forget about that. So yeah. Generally speaking, I know that the Second Amendment and firearms in general is a very touchy subject, but What do you guys think? Do you believe that there is a reasonable and lawful justification to restricting somebody's rights, particularly the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms, because of cannabis use? Or do you think, no, these are rights that cannot be infringed, and unless you do something that's going to prove otherwise, you have those rights? And one of the points I meant to mention that I really agreed with Colleon is that these rights weren't intended for perfect citizens. These are rights that were intended because the exact opposite. People are not perfect. We make mistakes. And the laws in which are being argued right now are not for criminals. These are laws that regulate everyday citizens. And everyday citizens are really not the ones that should be having this conversation. I just want the same rights as criminals. Let's face it. I just want to be able to have the guns criminals have. But I'm very curious to hear from you.
Somebody asked in the chat earlier if they could see your guns.
No, you cannot see my guns. I got lots of guns. If you come hunting with me, we can see my guns.
We don't have the same kind of thing you guys have down there, though.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. No, I go hunting over on Twitch quite a bit, actually. And if you ever tune in, I use a semi-automatic 12-gauge JTS Chinese-made shotgun. Works great. Fantastic. It was cheap and affordable. I love it. Yeah. Yep.
And deer hunting will start soon.
Deer hunting starts, yeah.
Although that one's going to be harder to stream, I feel like, because you got to be extra quiet.
Very quiet. It'll just be a couple hours of me being incredibly quiet.
In the cold.
Yes, with me and my rifle. Yes. So, ask questions. So, Brina, good to see you. But cannabis is a great conversation to keep people talking and focused onto something other than what is really going on. Yes, never believe that the current conversation of the time is of importance, because it's always just a great distraction. I kind of agree. Would love to come hunt. Daddy Mac, it's a great time up here. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous up here. Yeah. You hunt whitetails? Yep. Yeah, hunting season starts November 20th.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
Okay.
Nope.
And this is going to be the year. No?
December 4th. Yeah.
I feel like it's
goose
December.
hunting, and then goose hunting ended on December 4th. I can't remember, actually. I have to double check. Yeah, I can't remember. I get them confused. That's why I got a guide. Daddy Mac, I'm in Manitoba, my friend. Right smack dab Central Canada.
Rifle season is early November.
Yeah. Early November.
Rifle season starts November 8th and lasts for 3 weeks.
Oh, I don't think it's in our season, though. That's not us. We have a different zone.
Right, it's the zones.
Yeah. October 1st here in Ontario.
Google
Bow.
you
Yeah. I'm rifle season. Rifle season here, friends.
I hate the zone. Like, it's so hard to keep everything
Pierre, Manitoba, right? Yep. They got big bucks over there in the north. Yes, we do have big bucks. Yep. Big bucks. Big bucks.
And if you're real lucky, a moose.
Yeah, some moose. But we can't get moose here because I have to get pulled for the tag. And I'm not ready for a moose. I've only been hunting, like, my first deer season was last year. First time hunting as an adult. Well, hunting on my own as an adult. And, I can't say that I've got all kinds of... I can't say that I have all kinds of experience. Garden Quest says, P has the friendly kind of guns. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, maybe, I guess. I don't know.
I found it. November 10th to November 30th.
Yeah. Okay.
So you get 20 days.
Yep.
20 days to bring me something.
Yep. There was a... Actually, let's have I was kind of just thinking about having a documentarial educational rip. Can you bear me, Mrs. P?
Yeah.
Bear me. Bear me.
Do you want to go back to Twitter while we do that?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There was a couple highlights I wanted to show before we talk to Frankie's. Frankie's going to be joining us at the top of the hour, ladies and gentlemen. Just a few minutes.
All right. What do you want to go to first?
Well, there was a couple things actually. There's the first thing. There was another story in regards to crime going down that I wanted to talk about because it was actually tied to cannabis, and I wanted to mention this because if you guys are familiar, one of my favorite X accounts, Parents Opposed to Pot, like to always tell you that drug crime goes up when cannabis gets legalized. And so for anyone who believes that, well, StatsCan, which is a government statistics group, says the rate of police reported drug crime is up for the first time in 12 years, but remains well below a, quote, historic peak, end quote, recorded in 2011, with cannabis legalization being a major factor behind the overall decline in drug crime rates. Okay, this is my government, excuse me. This is the Canadian government. I don't back any government, for the record. No politicians ever got any of my backing. I want to be very clear, okay? The is saying that cannabis legalization was a huge contributor to the crime going down, okay? Huh? You heard that here first. So I just wanted to touch on that. So, what do you think? Stop that lying, boy. Lies. Yep, it's all lies, baby. It's all lies. So, I think that was really the only other one that I wanted to focus on really big, I think.
You had two more.
I did. I know one of them, the psychedelics in Arizona. Yeah, okay. This is kind of big news. I'll be honest. Arizona approves first of its kind study exploring whole mushroom psilocybin therapy to treat PTSD. Arizona, good shit. Arizona officials have approved funded a first in the nation clinical trial investigating the potential of whole mushroom psilocybin to treat post-traumatic stress disorder in first responders and military veterans with authorization from the Federal Food and Drug Administration. Fucking A. Okay? That is news that I love to hear. Our veterans deserve the best of the best treatment. They don't necessarily deserve to be treated like guinea pigs to find the best of the best treatment, I'll be honest. However, as someone who's a huge supporter of psilocybin, in particular for PTSD, I think, yeah, for first responders, military veterans, what a great start, man. And then I think, I think we should then start looking at nurses, doctors, teachers, and laborers, construction workers. These are all people that I think could really benefit from these kind of things. And is it PTSD? Not necessarily, but it's a great way to prevent it and to build the ego and the personality. So Arizona, shout it out, baby. Way to be the first in the nation for something huge. What was the second one, Mrs. P? I wish I remembered. I have it right here.
This one.
Oh, hell yeah. Check this out. More Americans now use marijuana than smoke cigarettes. A new study shows. Hey, this is huge. Hey, more Americans now use cannabis, I like to switch the words, than smoke cigarettes amid shifting perceptions of harm and the two substances, according to a new study. I'm going to continue just because I think the study is important. Researchers at the State University of New York and the University of Kentucky provided what they called the, quote, most comprehensive analysis of trends in adults who use only cannabis, only tobacco, or both from 2015 to 23. Reveal a consistent decline in cigarettes smoking as cannabis consumption rose. Let's go, baby. That's pretty wicked, man. I think the more the citizenry, the more you and I, our people, get smarter and healthier, break through the system that is meant to make us lazy and dumb, and start to explore things like cannabis and psilocybin, I think we are so much better off. So much better off. Forget about the poisons. Excuse me. Forget about the poisons like tobacco and alcohol, guys. We have things that can really change our mind, that can really increase our behaviors and our experiences as human beings. Those are the things that we should really be utilizing. So let's do it. And I'm glad to see that as a shift, people are making it and seeing that there's a massive difference. So
I want to go back a half a second to the psilocybin conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Did I ever tell you? I just found out. You know who Elijah Dushku is?
Nope.
Like the actress?
Nope.
This chick?
Maybe.
She was in like Bring It On and like.
Oh yeah. It's already been brought in.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know her.
She quit Hollywood, and now studies psilocybin used for PTSD.
Oh,
and
get out.
For different trauma disorders.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And like she was at the top of her game, but like the whole Me Too thing, and yeah, so now that's what she does. Oh, that was really cool.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting. You should talk closer to the mic. People want to hear you.
Oh, sorry.
You're allowed to come in. You're allowed to come in here.
I feel like I'm too loud if I'm close.
No.
Oh.
No. You're too quiet when you're far away, though.
Sorry.
For sure. No, it's okay. It's all right. I'll let you know. It's like when there's boogers in your nose and I tell you. Or when there's boogers in my nose, you tell me it's love. It's love.
It's all love.
It's love. Yep. There's a couple things before we jump in to talk Frankie's. I know he's ready to go. A couple things I wanted to highlight. This one right here. This one hit me real good. So, shout out to Captain Buds, man.
Captain Nugs.
That's what I said. Captain Nugs. This man, and I don't know if this is even real, but you know what? This made me very excited. This man right here says, with the money saved from not buying weed and growing my own, I was able to get this today. Let's go, baby.
I hope it's true, because that's freaking awesome.
Isn't that something, man? Isn't that something? Dude, this is the Bumblebee Transformers Edition car. It is. It says it in the comments. I was reading the comments.
It is.
I think it's so cool, dude. I think it's so cool. And this is why I and the flock are huge advocates for growing your own herb. It is so important. It's going to save you thousands of dollars. It's going to save you thousands of no, I can't think of another thing that's going to save you thousands of headaches. Yep, headaches. The reality is that you aren't going to be I don't want to use the word slave because that's not really fair, but you're not going to be dependent on a system that doesn't give a shit about you. Shitty product, horrible taste, probably bad for your health, horrible price. This is a system that doesn't care about you. Grow your own damn weed, okay? Grow your own weed. Quit being a pussy and start growing your own weed. I'm honestly, I'm calling you out because I know that's what some people need to hear. Because you're sitting at home, you're thinking, it brings me back to like a $2.95 commercial here. It's like you're sitting at home, there's nothing going on. Do
you know where your kids are?
You need to apply ITT Tech. No, it's like grow your own weed because you can and you deserve it. That's the reality. So sorry I got a little harsh there, but I mean it. Okay, I mean it. Grow your own weed. And shout out to Vivo Sun, man. They got your back. If you want to check them out, go to vivosun.com. Use promo code PIGEONS420, dude. You'll save a few dollars. Quit being a pussy and grow your own weed. There we go.
There's no pussies in Cobra. Oh, my son loves that show, Garden Quest.
No pussies in Cobra Kai. That's right.
I feel like he's watched it like 6 times all the way through. It's like his comfort show.
Yeah,
I sit and watch it with him every now and again, and I'm like, there's a lot of language in this.
Yeah, there is.
There's a lot of language.
The reason I say that is because you got to take the step. You got to do it. It's not that hard. And you know what? There's a ton of free information on the internet everywhere on how to grow great weed. If you're not looking for free information and you're looking for how does P grow great weed, well, as a matter of fact, on November 18th, I'm going to be starting the 3rd grow class session. Class is in session. That's what I'm trying to say. It's very simple. It's very basic. But let me tell you, between you and I and our gardens, we're going to harvest a beautiful amount of weed. I'll make it well worth your while. So if you want to learn how to grow like P, head on over to patreon.com/pigeons420 and do just that. Grow like me. Thank you to everybody who's already signed up. So these are live grow classes. I want to, we're going to grow at the exact same time and we're going to grow together. Appreciate you, Panero. Hey, oh yeah. So what else we got on there, Miss P, real quick?
This is a prime example of, I had this crazy dream.
Oh, yeah. This. Look at this shit. Look at that. It's Jackie Chan.
And
Harry Potter. And
Vin Diesel. Tiny Vin Diesel.
Just a little guy and Will Smith. I just thought this would be
Spider-Man.
And Spider-Man. I didn't even notice Spider-Man in the back. Son of a gun.
The little Vin Diesel gets me. That's great.
Yeah. These are just crazy things that I've seen on the internet that I think are interesting. Yeah.
What else?
Was there one more?
Oh, I got a couple more.
Oh, you got a couple more, Ray? Yeah.
A total filter art fail.
Oh, yeah. This thing. Dude. This, tell me if you guys have ever made a filter this intricate. Go ahead.
It says, not every idea I have in my head for a cool filter ends up working
This is a total win, I think. This is a total win.
I definitely had fun folding this paper and trying it out.
Look at this. Look at this. So if you guys can't tell, this is an accordion.
Oh, my God.
She says it's a fail.
How is that a fail? I mean, there's pretty big holes.
Where? Yeah, but look how intricate it is.
It's layered, though.
Yeah. I don't know. I think she nailed this, to be honest. I'll be quite frank. Although I could probably roll a better joint than this. Let's be honest.
No, you couldn't.
I think the filter is exquisite. Okay?
That's amazing. Granted, we're not sure what she was trying to do. So maybe it is a fail. Okay, I have this chicken wrap better...
Hold on. PD Riot says, should we be able to possess guns, a shitload of coke, and whatever? The simple answer is no. No, cocaine is illegal. No, you shouldn't be able to do that. The argument for cannabis is that cannabis is legal in a lot of states, medically in over 40 and over 20 for recreational. Cocaine isn't illegal in any states. And despite what I personally think about how drugs should be regulated in this country, they're not regulated that way. They're illegal. And so, no, I don't believe someone who's sitting on a pile of cocaine and should be able to associate that with a firearm. However, hear me out, though. It comes down to a legal argument. If you have not, I guess merely in possession of cocaine puts you against the law. Yeah, but I also believe that there should be, again, it's a legalist perspective, and I would argue that personal amounts of any kind of drug shouldn't be enough to shouldn't be able to infringe your rights. I think anyone should be able to have personal amounts of cocaine. I think you should have personal amounts of heroin. I think you should be able to have personal amounts of whatever the fuck you want. If you are a consenting adult and you purchase this product from another consenting adult, who is the government? The government. To say otherwise. These are people that pass legislation and create the laws. They don't, you know what I mean? They don't enforce them or none of things. They don't study. They don't do any of that stuff. They shouldn't have any involvement. So, yeah, that's how I personally feel. And
I feel like if you haven't broken any like violent laws,
I could agree with that.
Right? But then at the same time, I also don't agree with illegal immigrants owning guns. and I don't feel like that's a violent crime.
No, I also don't think so either. But naturally, being an illegal alien is a crime.
Yeah,
So
but
you
I'm
are
saying,
a criminal inherently by
yeah,
being an illegal alien because
Yeah.
you're here illegally. That's simple logic to me. Now,
Yeah.
again, this is a very sticky subject, but to me, I just no, I when we're talking about citizens, we're talking about law-abiding citizens.
Yeah.
This is what I'm trying to get at. Again, we can play the hypotheticals. I believe in personal amounts of cocaine. I believe in the cocaine. I believe in personal amounts of drugs that shouldn't be illegal. It should be immoral, maybe, or unethical.
But what you do in your spare
but
time,
not illegal.
It's the same. It's the same as I feel, and I'm probably gonna get in a lot of trouble for saying this. It's the same way I feel about if you want to put a dress on and pretend to be a woman in your own home. Do it. Do your cocaine in your own home. Don't hurt anybody else.
Yep.
Do whatever you want in your own home.
Yeah. Now, again, I'm willing to hear people out because I don't think I know everything by any stretch of the imagination. And again, I'm Canadian, so I have the right. Well, I don't have any. I don't have any rights. I don't have any rights as a Canadian. Let's be honest. No, that's not true. But my rights are very easily infringed upon. And then so when people ask me about why does it matter so much to you, pigeons, the reality is that I don't share the same rights as my American brethrens because of whatever you want to call it, socialism or whatever. We've punished. We have hate crime laws for crime, or hate speech laws for hate crime makes sense, but hate speech laws. What the fuck is hate speech? So again, we don't have the same laws. So when I see my American brethren who I look up to and I respect, and I look up to you guys as older brothers too, right? And sisters, where it's like I look up to you guys. You guys, I feel like, are doing it right. And of course, you guys have problems. Who doesn't have problems? It's a fucking family. We struggle. But the reality is like I see you guys, and when you guys are going through these times and these struggles and these conversations, I wanna give my 2 cents from someone who just simply doesn't have it the same as you. So people are always like, he's fucking Canadian. What does it matter? Well, I care. That's all. I love you. I love you. So, guys.
I got 2 more.
Oh,
I got 2 more.
Well, okay. We could do it after.
Yeah, you can do it after.
Frankie's waiting.
Okay.
I don't want to leave him waiting.
That's fine. We can do it after.
Yeah, I don't want to leave him waiting. But I want to get into hold your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Frankie's is here. He's ready to go. And I want to dive into him. Or I don't want to dive into him. Yeah, that's a great porno. I want to dive into a great conversation with him, and I want to talk about all things Frankie's and the things he's got growing on. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a great conversation with Frankie's.
Come on and lift your glass. You won your own free pass to be our guest. If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have Frankie's in the building, and I am excited. Frankie, how are you, man?
Hey, how are you, buddy? How you doing, bro?
Fantastic, brother. Fantastic. Any
Really
excuse,
awesome.
I say this all the time, any excuse to sit down, chat, and smoke with a good friend, I'm always down for. So thank you
Same
for
here.
meeting. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you contacted me. I was like, you know it, bro. You know I'll be there.
Yeah, man. Of course, dude.
Yeah,
We've had the opportunity of running into each other a few times now over the last couple years, and it's been hectic every time we run into each other. But it seems to happen, and I'm always pleased that it does because you're a great dude. And real quick, for anyone that's listening, Frankie's, man, who are you and what do you do?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Mrs. P, how you doing? Hi, chat. I know you guys are there. I'm Frankie's. I usually just grow, and I like to do a lot of craft stuff. So I do a lot of 3D printing. I do T-shirts. I do some stickers. I do decals. All kinds of stuff, man. This is kind of like back there is kind of like the craft room and stuff. So I have everything set up back there. Yeah, I'm usually just the happy guy, the one that riles everybody up and let's go, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I know. You and I are both very similar that way, dude. We're both hype guys, dude. And
Yeah,
I
yeah,
take that role very seriously, man.
yeah. Last time we were dancing at Fremont together, we were just getting down. It was cool, man. It was
Yeah,
fun stuff.
yeah, we were dancing with some cowboys too, I think, for a brief moment in time. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, always getting down, dude. I'll take any good reason to break out some of these mad white man moves, I like to call them.
Yeah. So I'm a stay at home dad. I do like DoorDash, Instacart, stuff like that, you know. And usually I use that money just to like take the kids out to the movies, Disneyland, buy them stuff, buy them all this cool stuff. Um, yeah, my wife, she works a lot. So I take care of the house and I do all that stuff. So I grow and do all this other kind of stuff at home, you know. I try to make this house really cool and really fun house. You know, I have a bar downstairs, dartboards downstairs in the living room. You know, like I'm about to put a pool table down there, and so yeah, we just have fun here, man.
Dude, I
So
love
that's all
that.
I do.
I love that, dude. It's what life's all about,
Yeah.
man. It's having fun. Can't take yourself
real.
too seriously, bro.
Yeah,
How many kids do you have?
I have four kids.
4? What's the ages?
One is 9, and she's the littlest one. She's at school. Hey, baby. The other one is 23, and the other one's 21. He just turned 21, and then the other one is 16, and he's in school too right now.
Dude, that's quite a spread, my guy. Good for you, man.
Yeah.
4 kids, dude. That's got to be pretty crazy trying to keep tabs on all 4 of them. I have 1, and I lose track.
2 are my wife's,
Yep.
and then 1 is mine, and then we had 1 together to put the family together to make it a whole.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Yeah.
How
So
do
it
you,
kind of started over. She's 9, and I'm like 45, but still, you know, we had to do it.
yeah, you're damn right you do, dude. Of course you do,
we had
man.
to do it, man.
If you've got love to give, you may as well give it, right? That's
Right.
kind of where I'm at, man.
Yeah.
So good for you.
Same.
How do you keep tabs on 4 kids, dude?
Oh man. Oh, we have all their phones locations on them. The little one has tags on her backpack and everything. And we limit the little one, of course, to her iPad and what she watches and stuff like that. We might even put her in homeschool. We're thinking about that after maybe middle school. And you know, the other ones, they're all gamers, so they're always here. And you know, and we always tell them, you want your friends to come over, just bring them over here, man. And the friends just love coming to our house, you know. Some of them are over 21, so they're like in the bar and having fun, you know, and just so it's better to have everyone here than have our kids somewhere else.
Dude,
and that's how
I
I
totally
think we
agree.
keep tabs on them. Yeah, we love keeping them here. Yeah,
Good, dude.
well, you know what I mean. Like hang out here, and I know where you're at. It's easy.
100%. I totally agree, man. I always felt like I wanted my home to be the place where everybody wanted to come to, because then I'm in control of what happens in that household, right? I know they're not going to be doing drugs. Well, any bad drugs, anyways. They're only the good ones, and they're going to be out of trouble. You know, probably avoiding alcohol. But it's like, yeah, man. I have the philosophy of if no one else is going to raise their kids, I'll raise them. You know, I'll raise them. I'll give them some pretty good. Yeah, I'll give them some pretty good values and distill
we
some.
do. I give them some good advice, those kids.
Yeah.
All the friends.
Good.
All the friends.
Good. And you know what? To kind of just touch on the supervision of your 9-year-old, dude. I'm in the same boat, and I honestly feel like when I talk about my kid's 14, and he still doesn't have any social media. We've delayed that kind of hurdle because he recently asked us about it, and we kind of were like, we'll talk about it. And that was last week. So I have a feeling this is going to crumble, but I'm a strong believer, dude, that
that's good.
Most children, if not all children, should not have access to social media, because it's like we don't give them access to anything else that's dangerous or addictive and corruption other than sugar for some reason. But it's like, why not help retain that little bit of youth they have for as long as possible? Get outside, man.
Get outside. Yeah, we always take them outside. Well, we take her outside when the sun starts going down. I'm in California. It's like 97 degrees in October, you know? But,
I'm envious.
But yeah, I limit her on time, and
Yep.
I have control of all the IPs in this house. I will shut down the Xboxes if anything or anything. I'll shut it all down, and then that's it. I used to take the power cords, you know, but now I just think that I just shut down their IP address, and they're done.
Yeah, you're done. You're done. Most of these things don't even connect without internet anyways, right? No,
Exactly,
and you know what? Hey, I'm also a firm believer that it's not a democracy in my home either. You know, this isn't real life, unfortunately. You're in my house under my rules. And let me tell you, there aren't many rules. But it's like the ones that there are, it's like we just need to keep them solid, keep a good foundation, and
they're so easy. They're chores.
It
It's
is.
so easy for them. Like, just do it, and you're good.
That's fine. Yeah. No, I totally agree. No, good for you, dude. You sound like a great parent. Sounds like you and your wife really have things figured out as best as we can at this age. I always say, you know, it's like this is the first time I've ever been a parent at this age, this time of life, and you know, I'm learning every day. There's always something to take in, right? So, good. You mentioned you were growing, dude. What are you growing right now?
Yeah. Right now, I'm growing autos. I'm trying to grow them for the autoflower cup here.
Oh, no way. Seriously?
Yeah, so hopefully I make it in time. If I don't, I don't. But I'm trying. I got some growing. I got about 9 of them right now. Yeah.
9?
Yeah, I got 9.
Dude, okay. Going for the autoflower cup. So what do you? I know very little about the cup. I love that they do it, and I know a few people that are involved, but I don't know anything about it. So are all of these for the cup?
Yes.
So you'll put
all of them for the cup. There's 4 strains. Yeah, that I'm doing in there. Yeah.
Okay, so
of course I'm throwing some fast buds in there. You know, I kind of throw some in there.
Of course,
you know?
Show it to the boys.
Then I hooked up with Blazing Arizona. I don't know if you know. Oh yeah, you know him. You met him.
Yep, met him at the DGC.
Yeah. Oh yeah, cool. Okay.
Yeah. Great dude. Great dude.
He had a friend who started a genetics, and I think he's from Canada actually. It's called Frostbite Genetics. He just started, and so he's like, "Hey man, will you grow these and put them in?" I was like, "You know it, bro." So he sent them to me. I started growing them, and hopefully they make it in time to go in there.
Dude.
You know?
So
I love hearing new people. You know, I love the new people, the new genetics, the new guys coming up. You know,
the community's really cool, growing so much, dude, so fast.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight. It's 9 plants and 4 different genetics.
Yes. Yeah. One of the plants died, so I threw it.
You which?
I said one of the plants died, so it was a little one, so I just planted another one.
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
good.
So now I have 4.
Good.
Because I was doing 3, 3, 3, and now it's 3, 2, 3, 1. I guess. Yeah.
What it just to test you? What genetics are they? Do you know off the top of your head?
Yeah. I got some fast buds growing, and some frostbite genetics from Canada.
You said that.
Yeah.
Okay, you said that. Right. And okay, so for the cup, is there like specific categories for the autoflower?
They have a lot more.
Of course there is.
They threw in a lot more now. Yeah, rosin, frozen, all that stuff. Yeah.
And yours
I'm just gonna do the flower and let Chubbs win the other ones.
Let Chubbs win the other ones. Very well said. That's too funny. That's too funny. Yeah, I'm assuming that there's like indica, sativa, or no?
Of course. Yeah,
oh, okay.
All the categories now they have them.
Oh,
and then they lowered the amount to send in now or to take or whatever.
How much do you have to send in?
I think it's only 10 grams.
10 grams.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
I think that's a little bit. I don't know. I didn't think that was too much.
No, I'm pretty sure some competitions I heard that you had to send like a pound in.
Yeah, that's the big one. Yeah, that's the.
Oh, so okay, so
or something like that. Yeah,
okay, so then I'm assuming that they take those 10 grams and then they just immediately divvy those 10 grams up into the judges' kits, right?
The judges' kits, yeah.
Okay. Where is it?
Again, it's in Hollywood. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not too far. So it's only like an hour away from me. So I'm like, might as well give it a try again.
Smart. Dude,
last time I got 21st place. So I'm aiming for below that.
Good for you, dude. Hey, 21st is, how many were there, obviously? More than 21?
It was 82 or something.
Ah, shit, son. Yeah. That's impressive, dude.
I was like, yeah.
21st, dude. I can't even say I'd finish at 21st, man. Good for you, man. Yeah,
So hopefully
that's impressive.
trying to go top 10 or if not top 3. So
Good for
I'm
you.
getting better and better, bro.
How are you growing it?
On these? Oh, so just bottom feeding. That's all I do. Yeah. I ordered those new valve kits, and hopefully those work. Kind of like an auto pot thing.
Oh, okay. So you're using so you're soilless then?
No, there's still soil. I still put some on top, some water on top a little bit, but usually just on the bottom.
Is it living? So soil. You're living organic. What are you using for?
No.
What do you?
Right now I'm using Kronk, but I think I'm gonna switch to drip.
Oh, okay. Drip irrigation, smart. That's a little bit beyond me, so I really just.
Drip hydro.
Yeah, drip hydro.
Yeah, their nutrient line.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a nutrient line.
Yeah, drip. Yeah,
oh
you
man,
saw them at MJ. You probably met them over there. Just don't remember. Maybe they're like Athena's rivalry.
Okay. No, I honestly I don't think I drip. Maybe I did. I don't think so though, but maybe I did. Okay. So that's why I was confused. Okay, so it's drip nutrients. So then, okay, you're using a potting mix then, correct?
Mm-hmm.
What are you using for your medium? Pro mix. Okay. So that's where I was confused. So I get this confused too. So if someone asks if it's soil, you're growing in a soilless medium.
Okay.
Yeah, because it doesn't have any kind of nutrient life, nothing built in it. It's just inert. Yeah. I do this. I've done the same thing. And then drip. Holy jeez, I thought you were talking drip irrigation, and man, that's
no.
That's intense. But honestly, I hear it's supposed to be the way to go, because A, it's hands off. It's doing all the work for you, and B, that if you can get it to do like a high frequency fertigation, you can really dial in how much the nutrients the plant's getting. And
I bet.
Yeah. Rob's talked about it before, and it's all Greek to me, really. But
I'll get to it.
I kind of understand. You will. Yeah, you will, dude. Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
What kind of setup do you have? So you like 10? What do you got?
I've upgraded so much, bro. So I have a 3-car garage. You know how the 2 are one kind of?
Yep.
2 cars, and then that 1 car.
Yep.
So that whole one is my grow room.
No.
The whole thing.
How did you convince your wife to do that?
It's my garage.
Hey, that's what I like to hear. Nice. Okay, good. That's right.
She has the inside. I have the outside.
Hey, amen. It's kind of the same in our house. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's sweet, dude. So you've completely retrofitted?
Bro, I put up a wall, a door. I insulated it, and I took some tents off, hung the lights on the ceiling. Like, let's go.
Let's go.
I got my medical card. I upped my plant count to 25. So ready to rock and roll, bro.
Nice, man. That's wicked, dude. Good for you, man. That's impressive.
Yeah. And it looks nice in there, dude. I did the flooring, the epoxy floor, and painted it, everything, bro. It looks nice in there. It's getting better and better. I put up posters now up there.
That epoxy floor, Mrs. P and I did epoxy in the bathroom downstairs in the basement. Dude, it's nice. I would do my whole damn house in that, dude. Because it's like it's water, it's like the best thing, dude. It's water resistant. It's resilient to just about everything. You can scratch it, but so what? You'll never see it, And if you
know how many coats I put on there?
Oh, dude, good for you. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, dude. The flooring will be the last thing left.
Yeah, dude. I go in there and I vacuum it, I mop it. Oh, dude. Awesome.
That's the smart way to go, dude. I honestly think I think new garages and should all have them. Should all have it. You spill oil in there, it's like whatever.
Oh yeah.
No, it's good.
I installed racks on top to put all the bins on top, so everything off the floor.
Did you what did you do for the electrical?
Yeah, I had electrical guys come in. Some of my buddies, they put in all new electrical outlets to their own circuits, breakers and everything.
Genius.
Dude, I could plug in whatever, dude.
Genius.
Nothing's gonna go out. Nothing. Not anymore.
That
I would plug in more lights and
yeah,
turn off.
dude. Never a problem. The dude, the peace of mind that gives is irreplaceable. It's so nice to be able to just go into your garden, know that you have no electrical issues, that everything's running sound, and that you could still plug in your phone or whatever, and then you're not going to be just teetering on the hinge of blowing your fuse.
I could put 2 big lights into one socket. It don't matter.
That's awesome. That's smart, dude. When we built the space down here for my garden, I did the same thing. I made sure that everything was on its own dedicated circuit, everything was on its own line. So I'm pretty sure I have some outlets that have like 15 amps on on the top side, and then 15 amps on the bottom half of that same outlet of one outlet. Yeah. So it's like I can kind of string some shit in there, and yeah, dude, I'm very impressed.
When I got solar like 2 years ago, they upgraded my breaker outside, so I had all kinds of room. They're like, man, you could power another house, and I was like, perfect.
Just what I needed. Just what I needed.
Yep.
So okay. So did you? Okay. So I'm trying to picture it. Is it all one room? Yeah. So you just
what is it? 30 feet by, I don't know, 12 or 10.
Yeah, 10 or 12 feet. Yep. Enough to fit a car. Yep. And then open the doors a little bit. Is it like? Do you have tents in there, or is it just one room?
I have one tent in there, the 4x4, and that's where they start, and then they come out, and then I start more.
Smart.
Yeah.
And growing autos, dude. You don't even need to change the light cycle. Are you all autos? Yeah. All autos?
Right now, yeah. But I just got done growing, soul fire for sure. You know me. Just got done growing a whole bunch of those, and so I'm stocked up. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do some autos for this cup, and then just go back to photos. I'll be stocked up for a while.
Oh, you will be, dude. Are you doing any kind of training or anything?
On the autos, they're still little, but yeah, I will. I'll train them.
Try to get them as big as you can, because you want
a couple of them. Usually I don't top them, but I'll do some of them.
So, only because I don't know. When you...
you don't do autos.
It's more so towards the auto cup. Like when you I don't like autos for the internet, dude. That's the best. Yeah. That's the best part. Autos are there's plenty of people doing autos. There's plenty of people that are doing them and doing them well. And there's a place for it. There's a conversation right now whether autos are producing decent enough weed. I personally have grown a number of autos, and the autos that I grew were good weed. It was good weed. There was nothing wrong with the smoke itself. So I can't testify that the flower smoke is worse than photos. I personally think they're all the fucking same. It's all the same shit, dude.
I just grow autos to stock up.
Yeah.
Once that's stocked up, then I go back to photos.
Yeah. Smart.
I think that's the easiest thing to do.
Yep.
But, I mean, they go fast. You know that.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. Okay, so when you're growing how many plants are you gonna grow for each genetic? You said it was 2, 2, 1, 1, or whatever.
Yeah. I did 3 fast, 3 of the frostbite, and then 2 more of the frostbite of another one, and then 1 more because 1 died, so I just opened up another pack that he gave me and threw it in there.
So when you submit the smoke, can you take 10 grams off of one plant, or like 8 grams off of one plant and 2 grams off of another plant, or does it have to be?
Yeah.
It's the same. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure because I've never submitted anything.
You label them for them and send it in, whatever. I think you gotta go there.
Okay. You're excited, I bet, eh?
Yeah, I'm excited, and then to meet everybody there and gather with everybody.
When is it?
End of January.
Oh, okay. So you got a little bit of time.
I hope so.
Yeah, I get it.
They're on us, so hurry up.
Are you planning to go to MJ BizCon?
I think so. Yeah. I'm trying to convince her to go.
Oh yeah.
The missus, yeah.
Nice. Did she come with you last time?
No, she didn't.
Oh, okay. Dude,
she works at retail, so it's hard for her.
Of course. No, of course. I was gonna say, dude, you've been in almost as many content houses as I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always go.
Dude, it's insane, brother. I'm with I'm usually running with the boys, Rob and Chris and whatever. We're doing whatever's going on, and then I flip over on the social media and I see you and I see Frankie's and I see 420 things. I see Astro, Macho. I see the whole crew.
Oh yeah, we had our own little contact house.
Yeah, man, and not just any house, dude. You went and decked out. You because you do 3D printing. You went and made some fucking chips, some memorabilia, some little trinkets and stuff. That place, dude. I'm telling you, your place looked more fun than our place, brother. That was wicked.
We had mics. We had a studio on the side. You know, we were playing pool, smoking. I had cake. I made cake for everybody, and the logos on it. We made our own logo with everybody. Yeah, it was a fun time,
dude.
This year, I think everyone's spreading out. Everyone was gambling and got free rooms now and stuff like that.
Oh,
yeah,
dude, that's funny. No, that's so cool, dude. It's those little things that make for the moment, brother. And it looked like you guys were tearing it up over there.
Oh, we had blast, dude. It was so fun.
I'm pretty sure Strange Show Matt showed up too, did he not?
Yeah, he showed up too.
Yeah,
everybody kept coming over, man. It was fun,
dude. I wish we could have made it, dude. I said
everybody.
You guys had way more fun. I swear, it looked epic over there, man. I'm glad you were able to do that.
And what was cool is that whole block was Airbnb.
The whole block was? That doesn't surprise me.
The whole block. Yeah, the whole block. So it doesn't even matter if you're loud or whatever. Everyone, it's nobody's house. Everyone's just there, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear to you, there's like entire communities that are just.
It's because they designated them. They took them away from closer to the strip and threw them over there, the city. So you can only get houses to Airbnb in certain areas now.
That's insane.
I bet you everywhere now.
Yeah. I think it's just crazy that like rather than supplying people with homes, there's commercial lots everywhere. You know, it's like essentially commercial housing.
Yeah, that's Vegas for you, man.
Yeah, apparently it's happening everywhere, man. You've heard like even Wall Street buys houses, and then essentially keeps them on the inside for X number of years, and then sells them for astronomical amounts of money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's an entire crisis out there.
So
but
we were able to be loud and you know, be outside in the pool and everything.
Yeah, it makes for a good party.
It was fun. Yeah, it was a good, perfect spot. Yeah.
That's cool, dude. No, I'm glad you guys had a good time, man. I'm glad you guys had a good time. Because when you go to Vegas, you want to make some memories like that, and why not do it when you spend it with a bunch of people that you enjoy yourself with.
Yeah.
Was that the first time you met everyone?
No, I think that was the second year I went.
Second.
Yeah.
Okay. When I was talking with Saul, he was saying that you got, or like you, at least him, met up with you guys for the first time in Vegas. The first time.
Face to face?
Yeah.
I think it was that event in
LA. LA. Maybe that's right.
Some kind of
the Growers take. No.
No, that's not what it was. No.
The Growers Gauntlet.
Cannabis Luke one.
Yeah.
Was that it?
Yeah, the Gauntlet. I think it was the Growers Gauntlet. Yeah.
I had them stay at my house. I was like, you guys just stay at my house? They were like, okay.
And that was
put them in the bunk beds right here I had.
Dude, and that was the first time that you met him?
Yeah.
That's so cool, man. It's insane to think the relationships that are built over the internet like that.
Yeah, they all stood here, stayed the night. We had breakfast. We went out, Chubb's house, and all kinds of stuff.
Chubbs lives relatively close to you?
Yeah, he lives over here.
Oh.
Yeah, I go to his house and we chill and everything.
Dude, man, that's so cool. Man, you're in the hub over there. I swear, California. What's housing like where you're at? Is it crazy housing expensive?
Yes.
It is, eh?
Yeah, yes it is. A lot.
So is that like all over California?
Pretty much all the new houses are like 700.
Yoish.
700.
Wow.
Just regular houses, bro. It's just like, damn.
Oh,
Yeah, if I were to move out of this state, I don't think I'd ever come.
really?
It'd be hard to come back.
Because of the cost of everything, like the cost of housing and.
Yeah, so I would never sell this house. Never.
Okay, no, I get it, and yeah, man, I get it. My home, what do we? 1,100 square feet. It's like it's just a bungalow. I think they refer to it as basement, upper floor. Like, we bought this place for $130,000. And like, dude, I'm in a nice community. We've got like amenities and stuff. So it's like, I couldn't imagine. What's that?
Upgrades to the house.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. Well, yeah, when you don't spend any money on the house itself, it's like you can afford to put a few dollars into it, right? Like, and that's what, in my opinion, sparks the economy. Right. Yep. So then, we spend a little bit of money on the house, and then you end up spending more money on contractors and labor to come in and change things, materials, and so
You're
on.
like, wait. I could do this myself. I don't need that guy.
Oh, we've done that many times.
Oh yeah. He gives me a price, and I'm like, nope. Let me look this up on YouTube.
Do you do all your own repairs, or most of your own repairs, or no?
Most of them, yes.
Okay.
So you have to, dude, and it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop when you're home.
I totally agree. I do. By I mean my father-in-law and I do probably. He does 85%, and I do this, and I do like 65%. But he does 100% of my 65% most of the time. He's so well versed.
As long as you're there.
Oh, dude, he's the only man I have in my life, and so. Yeah, he definitely passes off a few things to me that I will definitely be able to handle the next time for sure. But yeah, no, it's like you have to do your own repairs, man. It's because like woof, you'll be out a lot, man. Not to mention the amount you get screwed over by contractors is ridiculous. It's hard to find good work out there.
Man, ridiculous, dude. They try to get you. They try to get you so bad, and you're like, nah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got this money for the insurance. Just, you got to pay it over to me. I was like, I'm going to keep it, bro. Get out of here.
Yeah, no way. That's money in my pocket. Thank you.
That's my money, bro. I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, and then if you do get him to do the work, I feel like I could have done the work myself better.
Mm-hmm.
So
I know, bro.
Yeah, I get it, dude. And did you do most of the work to the garden upgrades?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, not the wall. I mean, I was there. I recorded them doing it and time lapsed it and everything. I thought that was pretty cool. And they're my friends, so we just talked, hung out and stuff. They did it. I was like, I can help. They're like, no, we got it. Cool. Other than putting up the light and the epoxy on the floor, I did all that.
Sweet. Nah, good for you, man. You probably saved yourself a ton too, brother. Saved yourself a ton.
So much when you call them. Oh my god! And you're like, what? No.
I could do that. I can mix this and pour this. I'll be fine, thanks. It like most things. That's it. Most of the things are the proper preparation. How's it go? Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. And the finishing. So it's like the preparation and the finishing is like you can pretty much get away with everything else in between, right?
Yeah, have everything and just finish nicely.
Yeah, I have a rule that if I have a job to do and I'm gonna do it myself, I like to buy myself a new tool. So it's
yeah, me too.
Yeah. It's a great excuse to get yourself a new saw, new drill, Last thing I bought last time was we did the drywall in the basement, the framing, in the basement, and I bought a snake drill bit. Which is oh god, it was so sweet. Yeah. Never had one of those before. It was like $24 or whatever. I was like, getting this. I think I also got a Dremel actually, like one of those multi tools. Yeah. Multi tool and a snake, dude. I swear, you'll get away with just about anything.
I bought a paint. I don't know, what do you call it? Like a can, to spray like wood or the walls.
Yeah, an air sprayer. Paint sprayer. Yeah, paint sprayer. Yeah.
Cool one. I haven't even used it yet.
Oh, no way.
And I was like, I want it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. That's how it goes in our house too. Yeah, that's how it goes in our house too.
I was in my grow room. I gotta paint this, and I bought it. And I haven't used it yet.
That's okay. It'll come in handy for that next project when
Yeah,
when you're gonna do something else on your own. So it's worth it, dude. What kind of tool brand do you use? Do you have a brand?
Not really. I
Anything
use
on
all
sale?
of them. The Milwaukee, I think it's called.
Yep,
Those are
Milwaukee.
great power drills. I
Yep.
use those. Um, I use a lot of different things for the 3D printing, like you said, like the little drum. I use that for 3D printing sometimes to clean up
Dremel. Yep.
little things. You know, yeah, whatever's on sale, really. I think, but not too cheap. You know, I don't like the generic brands, I guess.
That's fair. No, I get it. Yeah, nothing too cheap. It's gotta last the price tag, right? I liked it
Yeah,
pretty
I think
much.
so.
I pretty much will get anything with a good warranty on it. So it's like,
Yes, that's what I always tell everybody. Make sure it has warranties. Yeah, hell.
dude, if I
Even
can
on Amazon, when I buy something on Amazon and it's
Yep.
electric, like a TV or something, warranties.
warranty.
I add it.
Yeah. Yep. I honestly, it's like it does cost a little bit more, but I consider myself a warranty whore, and I will find an issue in a like I will find a fucking issue. You know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna spend $300-400, it's gonna work exactly as promised for the entire length of that warranty. It won't lose a button, and I'll be like, I'll get it. No, I want new buttons. I want a new TV. Get it. As long as it's on warranty, I want it something. Give me something new.
Yeah, and if it's at Sam's Club or Costco, for sure.
Yeah.
Always return stuff.
Yes. Yeah, like we've got like it's Canadian Tire. It's like a Rona home building center, and they have a brand called Mastercraft. And essentially, if you can bring them a piece of that tool that proves that it was a Mastercraft tool, you can get it replaced for no charge. It's got a lifetime warranty on it. And I've had like roofing nailers that we drag across the roof, and they're just, and don't get me wrong, of all the ones that have lasted, theirs actually last very well. But I was pulling the
cord.
Yep, pulling the hose, and it was going across the roof, and all of a sudden it just came apart. And so I just packed what I could into the case, and I was like, yep, and they just gave me a brand new one, no questions asked. It was the newest model, but it's like, I stand by those. Good. I stand by that, because if it was a shitty product, they wouldn't stand by it. You know, it would be bad business to sell a shitty product and be like, we'll give you a lifetime warranty on that, because it just doesn't make sense. And yeah, working up here in the north, like it's minus 40 plus degrees. I mean, minus 40 minus degrees. And, you know, the only tool that was still working without exception was that $100, not relatively expensive. Yeah, other guys have $500 Bosch nail guns, and they're Bosch is great, but they were the ones that were gumming up the fastest in the wintertime. They're the smoothest guns, but it came at a cost, unfortunately.
See, I have Bosch, the Milwaukee one. I think I have the Walt. Now I'm thinking of them. Yeah, I just go with all of them, all the good ones, I guess.
Yep.
Like you said, warranties.
Warranty's big for me. Yeah, warranty's big. So as long as it's got a good warranty, I'm in. A lot of to be honest, almost all of my power tools are now electric. Are you still using? Yeah. Are you using corded?
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's electric now. Yeah.
I got electric lawnmower, electric not snowblower. I honestly believe some things are still meant to be gas powered, and the snowblower is one of them. But other than that, almost everything else I have is electric. Leaf blower, weed whacker, drills. Yeah.
Other than tell the kid to go pick up all the leaves in the poop, you know, with the little rake thing. That's about it.
Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah, he's electric too. You just plug in that Xbox, give him the IP. He's fine. Yeah, he's fine, dude. So, what were you smoking? What were you smoking on earlier?
Oh, I was smoking eucalypto,
Soulfire, that a boy. Good for you, man.
Soulfire. Yeah, that was the Discord Cup challenge that they had. Just ended. They just picked the top people, the top 15 of the best growing, I guess. And so I already started smoking mine. Yeah.
Oh, get off. It was get out. Sorry, get off.
I didn't make top 15, but you know.
No, that's fair. They had to grow off, is what it was. Like,
Yeah, you know, just basically show you the grow the whole way every
Yep.
other week, checking in and making sure you put in the right dates on the cards that you know take pictures. Yeah, basically is the nicest plant with the nicest photo. You know what I mean? And then they had creativity, and you know you could decorate the plants or whatever. You know, so do whatever. So they gave out
Sweet.
prizes for that. Mhm.
oh, that's cool. That was and that
Nice.
was in.
Shout out to Bizzle, man. He made top 15. He's in there.
Get out.
Yeah. Fucking guy.
Oh, so okay, it's not over yet. It's still going, or it is over.
I don't think it's over.
No,
I think
not yet.
everyone's still voting.
And that's in the Soulfire Discord.
Yes.
That's cool, dude. Glad to see that kind of stuff
Yeah.
happening, man.
Yeah, we do that stuff in Astro's.
I've seen that,
carving
dude.
pumpkins, and that's on already. I think it's like one more week or something for people to enter, and we give out prizes too. You know, I'm gonna give out 3D stuff, 3D print stuff. So I was gonna give out some seeds. And
Okay,
stuff like that.
So say that again. So what is it? Say it again. So give it a solid
It's
promo. Go ahead.
It's Astro's Discord. Me and Saul, we're doing a pumpkin carving contest. We're gonna pick the top 3. We'll be giving out seeds, prizes. I'm gonna do a bunch of 3D prints and give out to the top 3, stuff like that. You know, and people have been entering them, putting up their photos and their pictures.
Dude,
their
I'd love to
cards.
see that.
So, fun, yeah, it's fun. Just bringing people together, really.
That's awesome,
we
brother.
do.
Yeah, and I
That's what we do.
honestly I see you guys doing all kinds of things over on that Discord, man. I saw you guys doing some paintings too.
Yeah, we had a paint night with we invited Cherry Stoner, I think her name is.
Okay.
She does she has her own thing I think it's in Virginia. She does painting classes and painting and smoking. So we invited her and she hosted it. It was badass. It was pretty cool.
Sweet.
Yeah, and everybody just showed up with their canvas, and whoever showed up, I gave out a whole bunch of stuff for everyone that showed up.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I love to see the creativity, and I love to see the community involvement, dude. Seeing people come together is wonderful.
It was like 10 or 12 of us, and so I had to mail out like 10 or 12 things to them, but it's okay. You know? It's all part of the fun.
Yeah, you learn, dude. You'll learn for the next one. You know, you'll learn that maybe next time it'll be a top 3.
Yeah,
Right?
maybe top 3.
Yeah, I get it, dude. Yeah, I get it. You'll live and learn for those things.
It's a giveaway. You don't ask them to pay shipping.
No, of course not, dude. There's enough of that. Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, there's enough scamming and shit out there. You don't need to ask for people to pay up and stuff. It's just too much.
Yeah.
People get the ability to just clip that stuff. Even like, I try not even to put the word giveaway out there. You know what I mean? For me, just it's horrible, dude. I remember, man, that there was a dude that reached out to me, and of course he reached out to me on Instagram, and that's the worst place to reach out because Instagram hides comments all the time. It not only has a level to its comment section, like there's a primary, a general, and then there's like a requested, and then there's a hidden. Like there's just way too many comments to go through, dude. It's just insane, and levels to the comments. You can just turn on my Twitter, and it's just like the open messages, and there they are, all my messages right there, based on who sent me them, right? Easy, dude. And so yeah, unfortunately, it's I miss things. However, this guy, I was going through them one time, and this guy reached out. Maybe it was in a comment or something. I can't remember. But anyways, it was on Instagram. And he said that I had scammed him out of $300 and that I owed him, and that it was like I was letting down his family and all this stuff. Long
you're
comments.
trying to scam me, bro.
Dude. Like it was so bad. He's like, I have messages between you and me that prove to you that you were sent, like all these things. And of course, it's not my account. It's like pigeons.420 or pigeons420 period or something. You know what I mean? Like it's just some weird variation. And this guy was just adamant that I took money from him. And man, that's heartbreaking, dude. Like that's the comment I saw. Imagine all the comments I didn't see, right?
Yeah.
The people, like it's just, it's unfortunate, man. And so, yeah, it sucks that this kind of stuff can happen. But honestly, at a certain point, it's like people just need to be accountable, really. Of like, if first of all, the old adage is, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is, right? So anyone who says that you should send me money so I can send you something is not something you should be engaged in. Like, don't fall for it. So anyways, yeah.
But, people got to be smart too, man. They got to do homework too. Like, it's easy. Not just Instagram message pigeons on Instagram. Find his Discord. Find his YouTube. Information's there. You can message on different platforms to get to that person. Like, it's his fault for falling for that. Like, I don't know. Like, you need to do more homework, people.
I personally agree, dude. I personally agree. Obviously, the scammers are getting good at this kind of shit, but like, you do have to do some homework and be a little bit diligent.
You can find the person. Twitter, Discord, YouTube, it's all there.
Yeah, it is, dude. One thing I want to ask you is, when it comes to your use of cannabis, I know that you are a very involved dad. I know that you seem to be a very attentive husband. You seem to be very driven as an individual. When it comes to your use of cannabis, how do you use cannabis to kind of give you the best results for you?
Oh, okay. So it keeps me going, dude. Like I start, everyone gets in a bad mood sometimes, but I'm usually in a good mood, and it puts me in a happier mood. But it puts me in a motivated, like it makes me want to do stuff, be more creative. I start, not just creative, I go outside, I'm smoking grass, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna start pulling some weeds, all high and stuff. I start doing, so it gets me going, gets me doing things, man. Yeah, my wife doesn't say anything or whatever. She smokes not too much, but yeah, it just keeps me busy, man. It doesn't couch lock me or anything. I just keep going, bro.
I get it. I can kind of relate as well when it comes to using it as a motivator. Does your wife indulge at all?
Yeah, a little bit. She does a little bit. Yeah, not too much. Well, I wake up, start smoking. Lunchtime, start smoking. Hers after work, whatever.
Yeah.
And we're drinkers too, so we drink. I have a bar downstairs, so we do that too. I like to get cross-faded sometimes. Smoke, drink a little bit, smoke a little bit.
Yo, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not like depression or anything like that. I'm mostly just I don't know, consumer, I guess, but. Yeah, sometimes I feel down, not depressed, but I feel like tired, and I smoke, and bam, here we go. It's like a Red Bull, it gets me going.
do you listen to music too?
Oh yeah, I listen to country. You know that? Yeah, we were listening to country last time. Yeah.
We were dancing. We was dancing a little bit.
Yeah. I like the old school rap. That's what I grew up. The West Coast rap. I don't listen to too much now, but. A lot of rock, yacht music, a lot of country. I go to a lot of country concerts, all the time. Like me and my wife, we love going. So I have one coming up in 2 weeks. We're gonna go see Old Dominion.
Oh, get out!
Yeah.
I love Old Dominion. Yep.
I love Old Dominion. Yeah, we were supposed to go 2 months ago. I guess the drummer hurt his back, had surgery, and now they postponed it to like 2 more weeks.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I personally find that when I put cannabis and music together, I get the best results. That's when I can, if I'm like you mentioned, if I'm ever down or I'm kind of just not feeling it, it's like,
when I'm working, there's always music. There's always music on. Even when I was in school, I did homework with music on. Just do my stuff. And now my little girl's doing that. She puts her earbuds on. She starts doing that. Jamming home.
That's good.
Yeah, it's a good motivator, man. The smoking weed, music.
Do you said how early do you find yourself using it?
How early?
Yeah, like in the day. Like, would you wake and bake? Do you?
Yeah, wake and bake.
Yeah.
And bake. Yeah.
Yep. And then
That's what I do. And I usually get on Discord with the guys and just bullshit and just chill.
what about at night? How do you smoke right up until bedtime?
Yes, right until bedtime.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get up in the middle of the night, take a hit.
Take a bit. And what? And what?
I wake up in the middle of the night, take a bong load, lay down, and go back to bed.
Yeah. You get up, take a bong rip.
I'm like, you know what? I can do that right now. Might as well.
Dude, I'm the exact opposite, brother. For me, I have to stop smoking like an hour before bed, give or take, because I need to be like falling asleep. And for me, if I got up and had a bong rip, I'd be awake for the next.
Yeah, so I start watching a show while the wife's asleep or something. I do that too.
You watch which? So,
I watch TV shows. Like I'll get up and smoke, and I'm all right. Turn the she's asleep. I start watching the show.
Yeah.
So like it always gets me going.
I feel you. Yeah, I feel you.
I don't want to go to sleep and waste the high. Like I'm watching
don't want to waste
3 in the morning and shit.
That's I get it. My weed's trapped in this high. What are you watching for shows, dude? What are you watching for TV shows?
Oh, let's see. What did I watch last night? Tulsa King.
Oh,
Tulsa King.
okay. I've considered getting into it.
I just watched the newest episode. I watch a lot of Apple TV. I think they have a lot of good shows. People forget they're coming out with a lot of good ones. I don't watch too many, but I guess that's it.
Did you watch Breaking Bad?
A little bit.
Mrs. P and I.
My wife's a big fan of that.
Yeah. Oh.
And then we always meet I guess he's the brother-in-law, the cop.
Oh yeah.
He has a restaurant right here.
No way.
Yeah, a barbecue spot. Yeah, and he's always there. You can just go over there. He's probably there right now. You just go over there, talk to him, meet him.
Oh, that's too cool.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
That's neat.
So I met him a couple times.
Yeah, dude. I don't watch a lot of shows. Like I do watch.
No, me neither.
But Mrs. P and I watched Breaking Bad, and oh my gosh, it was good. Good. Yeah. I really like watching shows that like take you for a trip. You know, it's like
okay.
I like euphoric, where it's like you really think it's going one way, but out of nowhere you're going in a completely different direction. Okay, and then at the end where you're like, whoa. Right?
Yeah.
That's what I really enjoy. But I end up usually just watching like explosions and guns and boobs. But
awesome.
Just mindless content, you know?
Yeah.
Like the Fast and Furious kind of shit. I'll be like, yeah, I'll watch it. But it's like I don't remember anything after I finished watching it. I don't remember nothing. Yeah. It was just in one ear and out the other ear.
Try Apple TV, man. They have some good ones.
I think we have.
I'm trying to remember the name. Like there's one called Silo, I think.
Yeah, that's with the dog.
Silo.
Oh.
No, I think people live underground.
Oh, that's Shiloh.
No.
Mrs.
Yeah, no. She told you.
Yeah. She's like, no, that's Shiloh. Silo. Oh, okay, like a missile silo.
Yeah, they're like in underground and they don't know what's outside. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. You'll like that one.
Oh, that's like Blast from the Past, dude.
You'll like it. It's really good. And
what was his name?
Another one that's like I can't remember. They have some good shows on there, bro.
I believe it, dude. That would be really cool. No, there was that movie with Tarzan. I can't remember what his name is. Brendan Fraser. Blast from the Past.
Blast from the Past. Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen it. Have you seen that one? Classic cinema.
Okay.
I wouldn't know what classic cinema was if it slapped me in the face, but it's essentially about a dude that comes from like the 70s, or I don't even know. He's underground for so many years, and then he comes up, and it's just different. I want to watch that again.
You know, man. No.
Oh, that's probably a good one too.
What was that? Brandon Fraser?
Casino Man?
No, Encino.
Oh, Encino Man. Oh,
Maybe that wasn't him. I don't know.
oh. No, Mrs. P says it is. Yep, Mrs. P.
Oh, it
is.
is. See,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. She won't talk into the mic, but she'll talk.
Usually my first response is the right one, and then I question my.
Dude, usually when the guys are talking about movies, man, I don't have a clue, brother.
Yeah.
I don't have a clue. I'm so bad. But I'm trying to watch old films for this reason.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Like I watched like Casino, Goodfellas. It was good. That was really good.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've watched some. I can't even really remember now. That's how movies work for me. It's just in one ear and out the other, really. But yeah.
Speaking of movies, I'm building outside in my backyard, kind of building like a movie theater, like a drive-in. So yeah, dude, because I have this huge grass area, right? And I want people to come over and watch movies or be in the pool and watch the movies on my projector. You know, the projectors get really big, man.
Yep.
So I'm already starting to buy the wood to start building the wall, and then I'm paint it and all that, and then put hooks and lights and put the sheet on, and bam.
Epic, dude. Yes. Awesome. Dude, and your daughter's gonna love that.
Oh yeah, she'll probably have friends over when
I should hope so.
Yeah. Watch movies outside and
When I was just about her age, dude, they're across the street. The dad used to do the same thing, put movies up on the side of his house, and the whole town would pull up, dude. The whole town would pull up, and he'd like have a little bit of popcorn and stuff. Oh, it was so much fun.
I do that for Halloween when I pass out candy. I put the sheet out there, the projector out there, have music.
Get out. That's fantastic.
I put the cornhole out there, the game cornhole.
Yep.
And have the kids throw like 2 or 3, and if they make one, full-size candy bars. If they don't make one, they get So I have like a line of kids, bro, every Halloween, bro.
Of course, dude.
Trying to do it, dude. And it's just fun, dude, trying to bring the neighborhood to life,
Yep. Dude, this year when one of those kids tosses it and you'd be like, you get a free one and you gotta smack it down. You gotta smack it down. Be like, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. Yeah. No, that's too cool, dude. Good for you, man. It's a new rule. Yeah, it's exciting, man. Oh man, I love that.
And then my wife works at Bath and Body Works. She's and so we get a whole bunch of soaps and we pass it out to all the moms so that all the moms get gifts too, not just the kids get candy.
Yep. And the blunt.
Even the adults try the game. They try to make it in.
Okay, well, one of the adults, you have to slap it down and be like, not for you.
Well, they go farther. There's like lines that I put.
Oh, he's got this figured out. Dude, I'm just naturally aggressive.
They don't pass this line. Adults over here, you go farther.
That's good. Good for you, dude. Yeah. That's exciting, man. And the dads get weed?
No. They can't know that. No. No, they just get candy. Dads just get candy.
That's exciting.
This year I might give some cool 3D stuff for the dads.
Love that. Hell yeah, dude. I absolutely love that, dude. That's very exciting, and I'm glad to see that you're involved in the community. You sound like a hell of a fucking dad, man. I love that shit. I live for that shit. Dude.
Yeah. I get involved in the community. I know the mayor. I know the ex-mayor. They come talk in the front yard. We chill. We just have conversations. Yeah, dude, I try to be involved everywhere. I'm involved in the SEER thing. Not SEER. I'm sorry. SEER. That's my dad. What's it called? Like the community thing. If there's an earthquake or gas leaks, they already have my information. I could go to people's houses, turn off their gases. If they have problems, we all go there and stuff like that.
Okay. I honestly didn't even know that even existed.
Yeah, what's it called? I forgot what it's called. They give you a vest, but I don't wear the
vest. No, that's cool, dude. Honestly, it's like I believe the problem with a lot of society today is that our community is lacking the individual responsibility that people should bear to keep that community running. And by doing that is having strong, confident, capable men being volunteers in the community to do all kinds of those things, whether it's coaches, whether it's cleanup crews, whether it's, and there's a ton of volunteering. The Lions Club.
I do the dad thing at the elementary school. I volunteer, watch the kids sometimes, involved when they're playing games or having little festivals at the school. I'm one of the volunteers. So I know a bunch of the teachers and principals. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's how it starts. You have to, is exactly right. You have to.
I was a coach in the Little League over here. That was fun.
It is fun, dude. I honestly, I say that, like, people are, you get a lot of thank yous, and it's like, people are like, oh, thank you for doing this. And it's like, I want you to know that I'm getting more out of this than you are. Because it's like, I love the smiles. I love it. Like, I'm working as the team social media manager. And so I edit and I put a bunch of videos together for the hockey team and stuff. And the amount of thank yous and the amount of smiles and the amount of just like respect that you get from the players and the kids and the parents is just, it's a payment all in its own. So it's like, I'm just thankful to be able to do it and that I'm capable to do it and that, I'm able. So
yeah, like I have cool camera equipment too. And so I take pictures of kids while they're playing. You know, my wife becomes a team mom, you know, and, you know, like I take pictures of the kids and give the pictures to the parents. And yeah, it's just, it's so fun. And now I'm going to be involved in more of the pop-up markets. So I started buying like tables, chairs, and printing a lot of things. And I'm going to go sell some 3D prints at this little, you know, community pop-ups.
Love that, dude. I love that, dude. We need
all those people.
We need more people just like you, brother. We do.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, dude. It's gonna be fun. Then
I'd love
I get to meet more, you know. So
yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, meet more like-minded people, my guy. And you know what? It was an absolute blessing that you and I had the opportunity to meet each other. And I'm thankful that you took some time to be able to have a sit-down conversation with me today, Frankie.
Oh, anytime. Anytime for you guys, man.
I know you are, dude. And then, dude, we'll make sure that if we got anything new coming up our way, that you're gonna be notified. Okay?
Yeah, right on, man.
Frankie's, if anyone wanted to reach out, wanted to get a hold of you, hit a follow button, where would they do that?
Oh, so my name's Frankie's everywhere. So it's like Twitter, X, Discord, Frankie's. That's it. At everywhere. Frankie's.
I love that.
You can find me on there, and I also do 3D prints, which is FNJ Design. It's linked to my original IG, Frankie's, and you can message me there if you have any ideas and print for you. And I don't tell anybody. A lot of people, you know, some people ask me, do you do disclosures? And I'm like, what? No, dude. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna give your idea out, you know. And so, yeah, just hit me up there and we'll work at it, and it's fun. And you can come chill the Discord. I'm always on there. Just hang out, man.
Hell yeah. Love to hear that, dude. And that was FNJ Design.
Yeah, FNJ Designs.
And you can designs with a Z and a Z. And where is that on a website or
that's on Instagram. Instagram. Yeah. I'm starting it on there. Yeah.
Sweet, dude.
I do have a YouTube channel for it. I haven't done putting in all the 3D prints, all the time lapses, all that stuff.
Okay. Sweet, brother. We'll make sure that we link any of that below, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thanks for having me.
Hey, it was an absolute pleasure, dude. I absolutely enjoyed this conversation. And I know it's just one of many more to come. Frankie's, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here, dude. We'll catch up in just a minute. For everyone else, we'll be right back after this.
Come on and lift your glass. You won your own free pass to be our guest. If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
Oh, dudes, that was epic. Huge shout out to Frankie's for being on the show, man. Thank you for having a wonderful conversation. Shout out to everybody for being here, man. Appreciate you guys for pulling up. I think it's a great opportunity for us now to have a couple hoots, eh? Oh, thanks for everyone for the kind chat. El Kind of Contact, good to see you, dude. Kurt, welcome in. 702 Exotic is in the house. Thank you guys for being here, man. Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. High Plains Bud. Yeah, nice new setup. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it, man. It was a nice change of pace and a much needed change of environments. So, yeah. I'm very proud of the way this looks now. So
it's also very spontaneous, I feel. Because you, like, one day all of a sudden were like, I need to change something.
Yeah.
And then like that afternoon, you ordered the wall panels, and they were here like 4 days later, and then it was done.
Yeah.
Usually we like sit on renovations a little longer than that.
Yep. I was like, I need change. You know, it's like T with P for the long time struggled with audio and video. But now it's like audio and video are working pretty good now, knock on wood. So it's like, you know what? I just wanted things to look a little bit more podcast-esque, but yet still keep the vibes of chilling in the basement, dude, chilling at home, because this is it. This is a set. This is where I chill to hang out with my friends too. So yeah, I wanted to retain that feeling, but at the same time, just look a little more legit. So thank you guys for saying something, man. I appreciate it. You guys are the reason any of this really happens. So I appreciate you guys for noticing, and I appreciate you guys for appreciating it. So hell yeah, it's proper. Thanks, on roll. Appreciate you, man. I'm gonna pack a bowl here. I'm gonna pull this on up. Come on over.
Now, the only thing I have noticed about the wall during the show is that the chair matches the wall.
It does. Yeah, that's another thing.
So now we need a new chair.
It does match the wall. It's one thing I didn't consider either.
No.
Oh well.
So new furniture.
Oh well.
Is next.
Frankie's killed it. In-house Genetics is here too. Shout out to In-house. Brandon, good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, the two angles of such contrast is great. Yeah. Yep. Thank you. I'm glad. Yeah, the color of the chair is the only other thing, but I can deal with that for now. I want to have a rip here. Oh, an educational, child-friendly documentation rip. Show it to everybody who's on Twitch too. We're dual streaming today. Pulling the hairs out of my weed. We're dual streaming today. Boom. And again, thank you to Frankie's for coming on the show, man. Appreciate you, brother. Mrs. P putting you to work. Yeah, shout out to Mrs. P. She's doing her thing, man. She's doing her thing. The set is looking sharp. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Small little changes to come. It'll be small lighting changes to come. Maybe a shelf or something up here just to kind of add a little break. But small changes at this point. But yeah, thank you guys. Dual streaming Thursdays, baby. Like the tables. Yeah. Yeah. Huh?
I realized too that I started Little P's room renovation before you decided to do this one, and you're done first.
Yeah. That was fast like that.
Yeah.
All the perfect pigeons colors. Yeah. Shout out to Mrs. P in the chat. Shout out to Mrs. P. The producer with the mostest. Cheers, guys.
That didn't really roll off the tongue as smooth as you wanted it to.
Yeah, but we don't roll off the tongue as smooth as we like it to.
True.
There was just a couple more things on the docket I wanted to look at here.
We did have a couple more.
Oh wow, Bizzle with the 199. Shout out to the crew, brother. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the love, man. Wow, Frankie's. No way, dude. With the 10 American dollars. Dude, thank you. Thank you, man. That's too much. I appreciate that. Quick, before Mrs. Frankie sees that you ran away with the credit card. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you. Where are you? You're over there now. Thank you. So a couple more things. What if I told you, folks, the Mexican Americans love their Kentucky Fried Chicken? Well, what if I told you that you could witness one rolling up a blunt in Kentucky Fried Chicken? Yeah, Mexican American, its natural habitat. Check this out.
Do I need volume for this?
Yeah, probably.
I feel like I probably.
American.
This is how a real nigga smokes his dog. Oh, there it is. There's our rap. Oh, we got our rap.
Oh yeah, don't turn the music off. It will 100% get age restricted or copywritten for that.
Oh.
Look at this guy. More importantly, is check out his haircut. Check out the haircut, dude.
That looks like the grossest thing I've ever seen.
I got a feeling that he's done a few of these chicken blunts and then did a hairstylist routine. Sometimes I tell you, sometimes the internet surprises me. Other times I just look at it and I'm like, maybe life isn't so bad for you and I, Mrs. P. Maybe we're doing okay. Because we could have taken a few turns.
I think we're doing better than that guy.
Or we're not. Or we're not. Maybe. I don't know. Hard to say. Next one here.
You have... Oh, you pulled up another one?
Yeah, that's a different one. What's this one?
Do you want the breeder one first?
Oh, yeah. I want the breeder one. So, no, let's do the other one first.
Okay.
So,
that time Grandma broke her nose?
yeah, do you guys remember this clip right here? Do you guys remember this clip? Well, guess what? Grandma wins a $450,000 lawsuit.
I just saw this for the first time like a week ago.
Look at this. Do you guys remember this clip? You remember this? So she was evac'd from a helicopter because she had an incident on a trail.
She broke her nose.
And this was the incident. Like, this is the result.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Mrs. P, if you were to actually, and for those, if you flip it upside down, she's actually rescuing the helicopter.
Yep. Can you imagine?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to throw up just watching that.
$450,000. I think that's like what you should do to have to get into astronaut training.
I think they make you do that to get into astronaut training.
I don't know. Yeah, I think you're right. She's an astronaut.
That's insane.
She made it.
And I hope that somebody got fired for that. Because if that was my grandma, I'd be pissed.
Mm-hmm. You spin me right round. Wow. Yeah, that thing would be full of... Yep.
Somebody did comment. They're like, if she survived that, she could be a freaking astronaut.
Insane. And then, so this next one we have here, Mrs. P.
Yes.
I saw a poll going around, and it's a poll on X, so you know it's legitimate. And it was a poll that was asking, what are the top breeders of 2025? Check this out. So, original poster is who? Sorry, Mrs. P? The OP? The OPOG?
David Downs.
David Downs. David Downs posted this kind of poll asking who are the top breeders of 2025. And this has kind of been shifting. You can actually go and participate in this poll right now if you so choose. I had to ask a couple questions because I wasn't sure. Each person that participates can vote for 10 breeders. So it's showing a nice lead here by Bodie Seeds, Humble CSI, Happy Dreams Genetics, Blockhead Archive Seeds, Humboldt Seed Co. Skunk. What is it?
Skunk Tech.
Skunk Tech. Yeah. All these. Look at them all. In-house is in there. Look at that, dude. My guy Romulan's in there. So, yeah, this is select your favorite breeders of 2025. I thought this was really interesting and really cool.
Oh, it doesn't list them all on the side. There's Soulfire.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, as he's going down.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I see. There's some zoom. Yeah, I see.
It lists like every second one.
Oh, so there's dots.
In-house.
Exotic. Umami.
CHA, Romulan.
So, and the reason I brought this up is because the guy who posts this he's got like 7,000 followers on X, which means he knows something. And it says he's in a world. Well, read his profile, please, Mrs. P. What does it say?
Oh, sure.
Or you could just show it. Whatever. I just wanted to say he's doing a poll, and I think it's got a ton of respondents. Yeah. So it says award-winning journalist, best-selling author, Terp Sherpa, High Times, legal. I can't read that.
High Times, Leaf Magazine, 25 Mendo Cup judge, 25 Leaf Bowl judge, etc.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's a somebody. Because he wrote it in his bio on Twitter, 100%. So I respected it. And, yeah, he's doing a little poll. So if you want to participate in it, I would encourage you to just kind of give an idea who you think one of the top breeders are in 2025. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's it.
That's it. That's all.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that's a late night. Tea with P. We did it. That's a beautiful show. We got another one in store for next week, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in the hot seat talking about all things nudes, culture, science, health. I strongly appreciate you guys bringing in the good conversation. If there was anything you guys wanted me to touch on, if you were just waiting until the very end, or if you were asking a question or something, please feel free to go ahead and ask now, man. I don't have the Mrs. P will run the Twitch chat if anyone's just over there by accident. Not by accident, but I miss it. If there was a story that I talked about that you were like, let me bring this up, then feel free, because your opinion is important to me, and I do ramble a lot, and I miss what's going on in the chat often. I try to keep up, but it does get ahead of me sometimes. Amazing. You damn right. Amazing, P. Thank you, T. Appreciate you, man. It's a wrap on a roll. That's it, dude. Great show tonight. Thank High Plains. I appreciate you, dude. Dro, good to see you, man. Respect. Thanks, Kurt. Appreciate you, man. What are you most excited about for the end of the year? Can't even see that far, dude. I honestly have no idea, man.
We get like a week off of hockey.
Yeah, hockey's just consumed my life,
Christmas.
Our life. So it's like I can't even see that far, man. In December, early December, sorry, forgive me. My body knows when I start to say goodbye on the show and for the evening, and it's like, do you have a cedar shoe closet? No. A lot of my shoes honestly just stack up around the house.
Everywhere.
I don't have a spot for them, so they're just like, yeah. I wear most of them, not all, but most. But yeah, what was the question? Oh yeah, what I'm most excited about for the end of the year. I traveled with the boys in December for MJ BizCon. I'm really excited about that. The projects that the boys and I are working on for the FTS genetics, baby. The FTS the stash blend evolution, if I may. I don't want to release too much. These are the things I'm the most excited about, because I really feel like in some of the most meaningful ways, myself and the boys can have a real impact on the game and how people really look at the process to how to grow good weed. And it doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't need to be complicated. So I'm really excited about what the boys and I have done and what we're going to do. And that's the biggest thing. So yeah. We got some big things coming around the corner, and it's finally growers for growers. I shouldn't say finally, there's a few out there doing that, but that's really what it is. It's growers for growers, and the things that we're conquering right now are pretty amazing. So I can't wait to release the craziness. P, is Halloween a thing in all of Canada? Yeah. Yep. Minnie, good to see you. Good to see you, friend. Yep. Halloween is a thing. We will be doing Halloween around here. Yep. So yeah, happy Halloween to all those that celebrate. Happy Halloween, my friends. Yes, that's tomorrow. I can't believe we didn't do anything Halloween related, Miss P.
Honestly, I kind of forgot all about Halloween until yesterday.
Hockey has consumed our life for the last 7 weeks, 8 weeks.
Yeah.
And so it's just, it's been really tough. It's been really tough to see anything aside from hockey. But happy Halloween to everybody who does celebrate. I hope you guys have a fantastic and safe, responsible evening. Oh my God. Sorry for that. Safe and responsible evening, because Yeah, and look out for your kids. Not just your kids, but look out for your kids, the community kids. Look out for your kids out there, man, because we need a good, healthy community out for our kids, so that our kids can enjoy the outdoors as much as they used to, as much as they ever could. You need a shoe closet like in the movie Overboard.
Yes.
Overboard. What? I don't know what that is.
He's never seen it.
Nope.
Will never see it. But yes,
Mm-hmm.
love the reference.
Drink a little drink, smoke a little smoke. Happy Halloween. Yeah.
I'm excited for your trip to Vegas so that Lil P and I can have the week together.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always good quality time.
We always party while you're gone.
I'm the hard ass.
No.
Yeah.
But we watch movies and we eat snacks and
I love the show, how it's made too.
I loved that show. That was like the prime, you're homesick from school all day and you throw on How It's Made and you learn some things.
Yep.
Yep.
This show always calms my nerves down on Thursday nights. I get to be reset and recalibrated for the next days. So I appreciate that.
Aww.
John, I appreciate you for tuning in, man. I want you to know that I'm constantly working on ways to turn this, whatever it is, this podcast, this show, this live stream, this video, whatever. I'm trying to make it the most entertaining as possible, while also understanding that this is a family operation run show. My wife is my producer, and everything she knows is what I know, and it's very limited. So yeah, we're trying, man. We're trying. But I most importantly, I really enjoy the conversation, man. I always said I wanted to do a podcast, but I always wanted it to be live because I enjoy the live element to it. It inevitably brings inherent issues because you're gonna have live issues, but it's like I enjoy this part right here where I get to know you guys and we get to talk to each other. So that's the best part for me. You're one of the only well-rounded cannabis influencers. I appreciate that, dude. You know what? It helps. I'll be honest, man. I love my colleagues, most of them. Whether it's
Most of them.
most of, yeah. You know what? I got no room in my heart for hatred, but it's like I whether this is known or not, I'm one of the first cannabis content long-term full-time content creators. I am not the oldest, but it's like I'm one of the very first full-time cannabis content creators. Been doing this for 10 plus years. So it's like almost 10 years on YouTube alone. And then I was doing blogs before that. So it's like if you rewind in time, there was nobody doing what I was doing. There was nobody presenting it in a way that I was doing it. And so it's like there's just been a great evolution of the space that I am so thankful to be a part of. And it definitely works to my advantage being one of the firsts because I've seen the space evolve. I would like to argue that like I've pushed the space to evolve. You know, I can say that with great pride and confidence. So yeah, yep. I swing at everything. I don't hit everything, but I swing. Shout to the Jays, baby. I have the best night's sleep after watching this show on Thursday nights.
Me too.
Yeah, you could definitely say you pay your dues. Yeah, yep, I definitely have. Yeah, I remember the face reveal. Shit, mailman, that's taking it back, dude.
I was so thankful for the face reveal. I remember the nights that you'd like wake up in a sweat because you'd dream or nightmare that you showed your face by accident.
Yeah, it's a there we go. Yeah, it's it's definitely been changed. It's one of the best decisions I ever made. Half face, half ass. Yeah. That's gardening naked, baby. That's gardening naked. Got to get her done, man. Yeah, P paving the way. Yeah, and I'm not the only one, you know. There's others doing it too, man. And yeah, Yeah, just one of the longest running, that's all. Which is insane to say. This channel's done a lot of firsts. A lot of firsts in our space. And it's not something that I even talk about, man. This is probably the first time that I've even said that we've done a lot of firsts in this space. So, yeah. I'm proud of it, man. I'm proud of it. And it's because of you guys, because you help motivate the shit out of me. And, shout out to my colleagues who also try to push the limit and push the space. So, yeah, you know what? That's all I got, though. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be back. We will be back Thursday, 9 p.m. Central for another episode of Tea with P. And we're going to be diving into all things nudes, culture, science, health, you name it. Nothing's off the table. I'd like to have a general conversation around here. We're all family, man, and we might disagree. But at the end of the day, it's all love, man, and that's what is the most important. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in and filling out the chat, man. Chat Westport in the house. Our Westport Indians, appreciate you, brother. Good to see you, dude. Shout out to the Westport crew, dude. Dro, thank you for being here, man. T, you too. 702, appreciate you. Jesse Brown, thank you. Frankie's, thank you for being a guest this evening. Shout out to everybody for all the gifted subs. T, you too, Jester, Nate, thank you guys. And I know I'm missing, and I'm sorry for that. I apologize. But thank you to you guys that gifted. I appreciate you guys so much. The members that support the show, keep the wheels running around here, man. So we can keep doing firsts. Okay, we can keep doing firsts. So I can't wait to see you guys and to push it to the limits next Thursday. All right. And thank you to the members who support the show. I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. I'm sorry. I kind of took a right there when I was heading left. Appreciate the members. Appreciate you guys who pulled up. Thank you to everybody who responds to the notifications. Okay. I know that notifications don't get sent out all the time, so a lot of people don't know that we're actually live. We're here every Thursday unless something comes up that reschedules. We're here every Thursday, guys. Okay. So don't wait for a notification. Come check in. We'll be here. If you're looking for some behind the scenes, check out patreon.com. Check out pigeons420.com. That's a great way to stay up to date with things. And dudes, I'll catch you on Twitch tomorrow. Woohoo! Tomorrow. All right, friends? Tomorrow night. All right? Until then, much love. Stay medicated. And we'll see you soon. On behalf of Mrs. B and I, we're out. Peace.
I can't believe diamonds so pearls, and I'm gonna take you traveling the world. I'm gonna love you, babe. Cross my heart.